Welcome into Wisconsin Rapids Southwood County Stadium for Level 4 of the high school football playoffs here in Division 3. The Logan Rangers taking on Notre Dame de la Bay Academy in Green Bay will be.
Can you say that again?
Yeah, Notre Dame de la Bay Academy.
Okay.
It's probably Green Bay Notre Dame de la Bay Academy.
That's why I just keep it to Green Bay Notre Dame.
Tritons.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll be referencing Logan, the La Crosse Logan, as Logan for those who aren't familiar, and we'll be referencing Green Bay Notre Dame de la Bay Academy as Notre Dame.
That's good.
Pretty simple, right?
I like it.
Video of our high school football game of the week streams live on the ESPN La Crosse app, ESPNLacrosse.com, and on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube channel. It's brought to you by Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC. Union State Bank, 120 years of financial strength. Happy to sponsor our game of the week live video stream. The Rangers and the Tritons trying to get to the state championship game next week at Camp Randall. We'll break it all down when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
With the holiday season here, it's time to head to Ace of Holman, a rewards members exclusive offer going on right now through December 2nd. How about this? Buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free, plus save $100 on an Ego single stage snow thrower, and save $70 on a DeWalt 20V Max drill and impact driver kit, and $50 on a DeWalt brushless driver and driver kit. Stop over at Ace of Holman on Holman Drive.
Man, it is really coming down out there. You might want to slow down.
Hey, this is a four-wheel drive. It can handle this downpour.
I told you to slow down.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, but our vehicle sure is a mess.
No matter how it happens, for expert repair of your vehicle, there's just one place to go. Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem. Derek will deal with your insurance company, making repairing your vehicle simple, easy, and hassle-free. When this happens, the place to take your vehicle for expert body repair is Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Are you ready for it? Old Man Winter is set to kick into full gear. And at Bobcat of the Coulee region, they've got you set. Bobcat is stocked up for all of your snow removal needs. Whether it's a new machine or attachment, nobody does it like Bobcat. Also, check out their year-end closeout deals on all in-stock Bobcat and Hustler turf mowers at Bobcat of the Coulee region, Dresbach.
When you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball, soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Notre Dame and Logan in the Division III state semis. Winner to the state championship game next week at Camp Randall. The Rangers and Tritons. Now it's time for Scotty to break down what he expects here in this game.
Oh, wow. So, well, looking at this game, Green Bay Notre Dame.
Wow, it didn't even throw you off.
Oh, no. I mean, I gotta maintain my level of professionalism here, all right? So, all right, Notre Dame 12-0, number one in Division III most of the year. They do it behind the legs of Christian Collins, who's had 2,300 yards on the year and also has had a very, very good and athletic offensive line to run behind. One of those guys is Andrew Rader, 6'10". He's a senior. He's going to be going to Minnesota Duluth on a basketball scholarship. And then also Asia Poyster, who's another prospect for Division I, possibly down the road. And mind you, both of these guys, including James Flanagan, who's the number one recruit in the entire state of Wisconsin, who's going to Notre Dame on an athletic scholarship.
But he already goes to Notre Dame.
Yeah, he does, and he's going to the Notre Dame University to play offensive tackle, it looks like, for the Fighting Irish after this year. Logan's going against a team that's been very dominant all season. And then looking at the Rangers, though, they're just hot right now. I mean, obviously the Bradley Czech Express and the Logan Rangers has just been on fire with how they've been scoring points, their efficiency on offense, really not turning the ball over other than that pick six last week. Logan's been very good at controlling the tempo of football games. We'll see if they can do that this week against Notre Dame. And they're going to need Maxim Roberts tonight, too, to really kind of, help balance that again this week with Bradley Czech. And expect Notre Dame, though, I really think they're going to probably throw the ball a little bit more than what we've seen of them this season. Yes, they like to run. I know, Aaron, you've kind of put it out there that they don't like to get away from the running the football. However, they can throw it
running the football from one guy.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's one person, like you said. However, I wouldn't be surprised if they mix in some play action a little bit more this week against Logan, who, honestly, I was a little surprised. Medford kind of tried to dial up a little bit on him last week and was kind of successful, and I'm sure they saw that. So this is going to be a pretty good game, I think, overall. I think these teams match up well with each other with what they like to do offensively, and I think Logan's defense, for the most part, been pretty good against the run all year. I mean, if they can shut down Notre Dame on the ground and make them throw it, I mean, that's going to be interesting to see how that works out.
That's the problem. They only got one stop in the entire game last week against Medford,
right.
And this Notre Dame offensive attack is better than that.
I would agree. And the offensive line is more talented. It's bigger. It's athletic. It's a test. However, Logan, if they play like they did last week and they play a really solid game turnover battle-wise, I think they could come out with this one. It's very possible. However, Notre Dame this is no slouch. Last time they've been to state was 2016, and they're itching to get back there. They were close last year. They want to get back to Madison. This is a very respectable football team that they're playing against in the Tritons this week.
Speeding and reckless driving are leading causes of injuries and deaths on Wisconsin roads. Whether you're an athlete or spectator, control your drive on the roads. Keep all travelers safe. Don't speed. Don't be reckless. Zero in Wisconsin. Together, we can save lives.
Here, I got to look at that thing one more time again.
Yeah, then that does it for Scotty's breakdown.
Wow. That I seen Zeus on there, too.
Yeah.
That
Zeus is alive and well.
Oh, he's doing great.
Yeah.
He's spoiled.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get to our Kevin Carlson Agency Coaches Show. We'll talk to Logan Rangers head coach Casey Noble when we return on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
We need a different shirt.
Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor is proud to be an official game day sponsor of Cooley Region Sports. Every Friday, present your student ID and get $2 off every single item on our menu. Turn our $3 Kid Scoop into a $1 Kid Scoop when you present your student ID. Celebrate the football season with us at Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor, and let's start a tradition where the fun never stops.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes in Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special, which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning customers have a way with words.
Jeff and I decided to build our own house, and it was really important for us to choose subcontractors that were trustworthy and reliable and work with our schedule to get the job done in a timely manner.
We went with G&T because they're a local family-owned business. They have a great reputation, and we knew they'd get the job done.
Whenever I get asked who I would recommend for an HVAC specialist, hands down, I always recommend G&T.
3 things that come to my mind with G&T is they have quality work, great communication, and reasonable prices.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer, it's our waste, it's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids, where we're getting ready for Level 4 of the high school football playoffs. In Division 3, the Logan Rangers and the Notre Dame Academy Tritons. It's time for our Rural Mutual Insurance Coaches Show, brought to you by Kevin Carlson in Holman. For home, auto, life, and business insurance, contact Kevin Carlson in Holman. This week, once again, talking with Logan Ranger head coach Casey Noble. John Papadopoulos was able to catch up with him and asked him about his 2 offensive linemen that play both ways almost every single snap, Christian Parcher and Colin Wilson.
Yeah, both of those kids have, really upped their athleticism. They work their tails off in the weight room, and, they just get after it from snap to whistle every play. And I think a couple of the big things that they've been a part of last year, when Johnny was here, we had our first team with 2,000-yard rushers on it with Bradley and Johnny, and then both of these guys are on the offensive line that has a 2,000-yard rusher now. Bradley's up over 2,000 on the year, and and Maxime's up over 800, and so they've been part of some huge rushing numbers for us, and just guys that are great guys, and they just get after it.
How about some other guys on this line? And I feel like they never get enough credit. We just say the offensive line, but like I said, they've they've maybe been the most important unit on this team all year.
Yeah, absolutely. Colton Matthews is also a 2-year starter at right tackle for us. I mean, he's just a load. He just gets after it. He's a big kid. He loves football, and he's been a huge part of this for 2 years. And then Jesse Leike has been kind of the kid that stepped in this year as our center as a sophomore. Plays both ways. Also plays a lot of D line and O line. I mean, he's 6'3", and he's 300 pounds, and he can move, and he's quick. And the sky's the limit for that kid. He's really just we're just starting to scratch the surface with him.
You bring up the point both ways for him, both ways for Christian Parcher. You got a lot of guys. Your quarterback, Bradley Check, one of the great players in this area, also plays defense. Division III, you don't see this a lot. You see it sometimes. You might have a handful of guys on a lot of these D3 schools, but you do this a lot. You want to have your athletes out there. Talk about that dynamic where, maybe depth is an issue on your roster, but also you really like having your best athletes out there. There's some negatives to it, but there's also been a lot of positives to having so many guys go both ways.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a double-edged sword. You want those guys to be fresh for a side of the ball, but they all are also, I guess, head and shoulders above the next guy on the chart, and they just have to be out there. I mean, if we're going to be competitive, then we're going to have to play that way, and those kids understand it. They kind of buy in, and they don't really want to come off the field. If we can give them a break, we'll try to, and try to spot do it on one side of the football for them. But it's just the way it is. And these kids, and you watch these other teams, Division III or not. Rice Lake is up in D2 now. The team we're playing this week, they've got a handful of guys that go both ways. Also, I mean, it's just because they're the best players on the field, and they need to be on there.
All right, tell me about Green Bay Notre Dame. What are your thoughts?
Just a massive O-line. They're just gonna come right at you. They're running their power and counter and lead stuff right at you. They've got their own 2,400-yard rusher that is kind of in the same mold of a Cam Cornett that's just very physical and fast. When he breaks through, he can take it to the house. So we're going to have to be real physical and low with him. We're going to have to find a way to slant and cut and find ways to get their offensive line confused and make a mess out of that middle for them and see if we can, again, get some stops against them.
More on our Kevin Carlson Agency Coaches Show with Casey Noble when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Hey, it's Trevor from North Country Steak Buffet. We understand the picky eaters and the dreaded what's for dinner questions. Kids want pizza, mom wants salad, dad wants steak. Wednesday nights, we have all that, plus 3 wing flavors, Caribbean jerk, Frank's Red Hot, and even garlic parmesan for those with a mild taste bud. We also have white rice and a phenomenal beef and broccoli made by yours truly. Your kids will love the variety, and so will you. See all our menus at northcountrysteakbuffet.com, 2526 Rose Street, La Crosse.
Hi, it's Chris Riggles with RE/MAX Results. With interest rates at their highest in over a decade, the housing market has become a lot more complex. Yet, homeowners are still selling their homes for the highest prices we've ever seen. If you're looking to sell or buy, give me a call or visit onalaskarealty.com. I'd be happy to explain the positives and negatives of the market and if it's the right time for you.
Visit onalaskarealty.com.
If you
keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids High School. More of our Kevin Carlson Agency Coaches Show with Casey Noble, his conversation with John Papadopoulos.
This past week, you guys end up with the win. Take me through that last minute or so. You have the football. Bradley's getting ready for the snap. You score a touchdown, and you think it's the game winner, but they call it back. And then you got to score again, which you were able to do. But take me through the first touchdown. What did you see, and what exactly happened through your eyes?
We had a route called to Owen down the center, and Bradley made a great throw to him, going right down the seam and hit him in the end zone. They thought that his brother was on the line also, so they called a legal man downfield, and they didn't call it right away, So we were like, okay, what is this? It's going to be on them. And then they talk seemed like forever, and then they finally drop a flag after they had signaled touchdown. And, that was pretty upsetting for everybody, but we were able to regroup. And again, then we called kind of the same play, but we had a different guy primary that play, and it ended up being Maxime. And, Bradley made a great play, like you said, with guys draped on him, put it in a good spot, and Maxime did the rest. So it all worked out. I was really proud of our kids. Even when they went down and scored with 3 minutes, there was no panic on our sideline. Everybody felt, okay, we're going to go down and we're going to score and we're going to take this game, and our kids were able to come through.
As you get ready for this Green Bay Notre Dame game, what has been the difference for Bradley this year compared to a year ago?
Well, he's kind of had to step up and be the man now because, I think Johnny was that for us last year, and he got to, again, learn from how Johnny did that. And through that, he's the man in the huddle now. He's the one making the calls. He's done a great job of really understanding what we're trying to do, and especially in our passing game, he's really grown up in that respect. Just a year more mature, a year more of understanding of what we're trying to do, and it's just stepping up as a leader also when, again, the team needs it at its most.
Well, he'll have a target on him for sure on Friday night. How important is Maxime Roberts in this game in particular if that target is pretty heavy on Bradley?
Well, that's been a huge part of our success in the playoffs here, when Maxime has taken off and gotten back to close to 100% and is able to accelerate and push off that ankle that was bothering him. Suddenly we're way more dynamic. We're splitting the field, and we're having to be able to run either direction. And Bradley holds people off the backside if we do give it to Maxime, because again, everybody has to be waiting for him to pull the ball out and go the opposite direction or play action. And it's having Maxime, again, be that running back for us has been huge for our offense, and it's paying big dividends.
Historically, we looked this up, last 25 years, one Logan team has gotten as far as you guys have right now. Have you thought much about that, what you guys have been able to do in terms of getting this far?
Yeah, we're always kind of message yesterday was every challenge that's been put in your way so far, you guys have stepped up to the challenge. So again, this is another week for you guys to step up and do something that this school's never done before. It's you should be honored to be in this situation, and just, again, everything that you have inside you, just give whatever you have. And we're gonna go down there and we're gonna give them the best fight we can possibly give them. There's no doubt.
Once again, that's Logan head coach Casey Noble joining us on the Rural Mutual Insurance Coaches Show, brought to you by the Kevin Carlson Agency in Holmen. For home, auto, life, and business insurance, contact Kevin Carlson. Level 4 of the high school football playoffs, just the second ever time that the Logan Rangers have been here. They're taking on the Notre Dame Academy Tritons when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube channel.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Don't let banking be stressful. Union State Bank is a family-owned bank at the forefront of technology. Our mobile app lets you manage your finances on your time. Deposit a check, pay bills, manage your debit card, transfer funds, and receive real-time alerts. We bring banking to the palm of your hand so you can easily track your account wherever life takes you. At one of our locations or on the go, Union State Bank puts you first. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
There are over 20 studies that support the benefits of low-fat chocolate milk as a recovery beverage. Low-fat chocolate milk contains the right 3-to-1 mix of carbs and protein, scientifically shown to help refuel and restore muscles. Pro athletes have been relying on chocolate milk for years because they've seen the benefits in their own performance and recommend drinking milk to others. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. All right, Scotty, what do you think the key for each of these teams is here tonight?
Well, for Notre Dame, they want to just stay with what works for them, obviously. They want to be comfortable in their offensive structure. And if they can do that, I really think Logan's going to have a hard time of controlling them. However, if Logan can get them uncomfortable, make them force turnovers, and make them throw a little bit, I think Logan's got a shot to maybe pull a big upset here today because let's face it, Aaron, we haven't discussed it, but if Logan wins this game, that is a big upset, honestly, and I think you would agree with that.
Video of our high school football game of the week streams live on the ESPN La Crosse app, ESPNLacrosse.com, and on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube channel. It's brought to you by Union State Bank, where customers and community come first, member FDIC. Union State Bank, 120 years of financial strength, happy to sponsor our game of the week live video stream. We're just about ready to get underway. Notre Dame will kick it away left to right to begin. As you can see on our YouTube stream, it's Notre Dame in the white helmets and pants, the blue jerseys. And for Logan, they're in the white tops, gray bottoms, red helmets, lettering, numbering. Here at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School, the Southwood County Stadium. This will be the place of the 8-man state championship game tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, quick turnaround, huh?
Yeah, busy weekend here at Wisconsin Rapids, and we are underway. Kick will land at the 5 and will be returned from there by the Rangers, and good special teams by Notre Dame, and they'll get right up to the 20-yard line. Logan will begin their opening possession there.
If there is a team, though, that could maybe pull an upset, it's Logan. So to kind of go back to this conversation, Aaron, the way they've been playing down the stretch, they have been a very, very explosive football team. So averaging almost 40 points a game in this stretch. So, I mean, Green Bay is going to have to really shut them down offensively, and you got to shut down Bradley Check, obviously, and you got to shut down Maxim Roberts if you want to stop Logan.
Bradley Check will start in the shotgun with Maxim Roberts to his right. And the snap is taken. It's pulled. Check will throw across the middle. Hackbarth makes the grab at the 40-yard line. Great coverage on that far side by Caden Kiefert, but Hackbarth makes the grab.
It's the size, and that's the thing with Hackbarth. You know, yes, great coverage, but the separation due to the length right there, and a great throw by Bradley Check, coming out with an RPO right off the bat and just lacing that right down the seam.
Last week, Bradley Check finished second in the WISSports.net Athlete of the Week or Football Player of the Week poll. Finished behind Brady Moon of Bayport by just a few votes. Here's a handoff. Working that left side for the Rangers is Tommy Check, who's brought down by the shoulder, and a flag comes in, likely going to be for some sort of horse collar or illegal tackle after a gain of 2.
Yeah, it looked like hand in the shoulder pads by the Triton defender.
Oh, a face mask on
Logan. Maybe on the stiff arm.
So maybe that's why the tackle looked weird, is because they were on an unorthodox way. The ball's placed to the 44. Don't know if this will be the 5 or 15-yard
I think
variety.
they said 5 yard from what I could see from here.
Still waiting on something here.
I guess I'm not
Unless
sure what the confusion is. It's from the point of the foul and 5 yards after.
And they're going to move the ball back 1 yard, and then so 5-yard face mask. So it was a 1 yard run and then a 5 yard penalty. So the official does have a microphone here tonight. So 1 yard run for Tommy Check, 5 yard penalty on the Rangers. Sets up a a first down and 14. And it will be a keeper for Check, and he is tackled right away at the line of scrimmage. That looked like it could have been a face mask. Rangers fans yelling for it. It's nothing on the carry for Bradley Check. He had not many of those last week, carries of 0 or negative yards.
Yeah, good penetration, though, by the Tritons. And Danny Gagan on the tackle, number 50.
They've got a big defensive and offensive line, does this Notre Dame team. As Check rolls out right, looking to throw. He's got some blockers, still rolling out right. Still looking, now he'll fire, and it's low. Looking for a Hackbarth, no chance of being completed. Third down and long for the Rangers.
Yeah, that time just trying to get rid of it, I think, so he doesn't get sacked. Good pursuit by the Tritons, and you'll see that they're long and athletic, and they can move down the line of scrimmage. And don't forget about Mr. Flanagan, James Flanagan, who has 11 sacks on the year for the Tritons. He is 4th in the state of Wisconsin overall in sacks this season, and he also has over 20 tackles for loss. Asa Pointer on the other side is the other one you need to worry about. He's 6'6", 250 as well.
They're using him as a linebacker, Flanagan. They got a Triton to jump 5 yards free, and it'll make it 3rd and 9.
Saw that last week from Check as well. Does a good job on that hard count. Must have been watching some tapes of old number 4.
They did it last week against Medford. They did it a few weeks ago against Onalaska in overtime to get 3 free yards to make it a 2-point conversion of inches. Going on to win that game. They've been good at that so far. Sets up 3rd and 9. Just getting started. 10:30 to go, first quarter.
Blitz coming.
Check rolls out right. Again, looking to throw. Fires off balance. It is incomplete. Hackbarth had it. It was knocked away. Great coverage Over on the far side, again, that was Kiefert in coverage, and Logan's going to have to punt on their opening possession.
Yeah, the textbook right there with Kiefert just knocking the ball out of Hackbar's hands. It was a good throw. Just better coverage. Odds of a fake, Aaron, in your opinion?
Very, very, very little. Too early for that, I would say.
I would agree.
Don't chase points when you don't have to. Hackbarth catches, has plenty of time, kicks it away, wobbly right-sided kick. Good bounce for Logan at the 30, inside the 20, 15-10, and a perfect bounce all the way down to about the 6-yard line. Jacob Hackbarth with a perfect punt, and Notre Dame's going to have to go nearly the length of the field.
Great punt, and that field position game with a team that likes to run the football. Again, we'll see how prolific they can be, or is Logan up to the task of shutting this team down. The Tritons have been excellent all season offensively.
A 50-yard punt for Jacob Hackbarth at a very favorable Logan bounce. And now Notre Dame will start at their own 7-yard line. Christian Collins got to watch out for, the guy in the backfield, one of the leading rushers and touchdown guys in the state. Even missed 2 games early on in the season. Man in motion left to right, and a jump from the Tritons. The left tackle jumped early.
It's Andrew Rader, the big 6'10" left tackle. And yes, 6'10", ladies and gentlemen, playing left tackle in high school football.
Him, Flanagan, Issa Poister, all very big offensive / defensive linemen or tight ends. As Max Pierce is back under center, he'll turn and give it to Collins working that right side. He breaks a tackle initially and then just gets past the 5 up to the 6 or 7 yard line, so we got the penalty yardage back. In a 5. Collins carried the ball 40 times 2 weeks ago, 42 times last week. He was another nominee for that WIS Sports Football Player of the Week. We got 2 of them here in this game.
Yeah, that time just a simple power right. One pulling guard.
2nd and 10. Collins working the left side. Play. He is upended right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's what you want to do against this Notre Dame team, is get in fast and read it. And a good job to react by Logan's defense here.
I think it was maybe Jackson Bosch who upended him.
And Bosch had a great week last week.
I'll see what Notre Dame has here. 3rd and 10. Receiver left, receiver right. Also one in the slot up top of your screen. It's Pierce in the shotgun. Collins right on his hip, left side. Pierce looking to throw.
Good
looking
protection.
Across the middle. Still looking. Pressure is breaking down, and they got him in the backfield. The sack for Christian Parcher. And it's a 3 and out for the Tritons.
And back to pass here. A lot of time, but it breaks down, and Parcher with a nice spin move coming off the edge and down on the play. And a great job by Parcher to use his leverage to come back and make a great play on the quarterback.
So a punt with the punter's heels at the back of the end zone. Don't see this much in high school. Snap, and punt is away. It's a decent one. Caught at about the 37-yard line, and a return for Logan. Good, decent return up to the 31-yard line. So tremendous field position for Logan. Hey, this is where, what you asked me, punting, hey, would you even fake it? This is why not, because you won the field position
You
battle.
did, because you stopped him, and you get the ball back immediately in great position to do something with the football. Now the execution needs to come to get it into the end zone. Got to take advantage of these situations against a really solid football team.
All right, we talked about Notre Dame, probably the favorite in this one. They've basically been ranked #1 in Division III all year long. Got to take advantage of these opportunities if you're going to beat teams like that.
Absolutely.
1st and 10 And Czech will take the high snap. Quarterback power, bounces off the bodies, then moves over to the right, gives a stiff arm, still on his feet, turns the corner, and gets up near the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, an impressive gain of 5.
Yeah, great run here by Czech coming off the edge. And it's stuffed. He bounces it outside. Good stiff arm right here. And Flanagan brings him down on the back end for Notre Dame.
So ball at the 26, 2nd and 5. Second possession for Logan here tonight with 7:30 to go, first quarter. 2 men in the backfield along with Czech. Don't see this very often from the Rangers. It's going to be a handoff. Moving left side, Tommy Czech trying to break tackles, and the pursuit
right
now by the Tritons is impressive. Ball back at the 29, loss of 3.
Richie Flanagan on the tackle. And good penetration by the Tritons. Czech had nowhere to go immediately. And these are the third downs that are worrisome, because Green Bay does have a very good secondary. I believe they have 13 interceptions on the season, if that's accurate.
Well, this is the difficult part of facing this defense, is they've got the big boys up front. Even a good offensive line for the Rangers having some trouble early. Yeah. Tough task to block these guys.
Tritons come in with a plus 15 turnover ratio on the season.
Czech and Roberts in the backfield. Czech will keep it himself. Look to throw across the middle. It's caught by Owen Czech down near the 10-yard line. A pull from Czech to Czech, and a beautiful throw across the middle for the first down.
And another RPO, and this time Bradley sucks in the linebackers here. Stop. There. Linebacker stops in the hole. Good throw into the seam. And his brother with the play. Logan's in business here.
First and goal, ball right at the 10-yard line for the Rangers. Czech will take it, sweep along the right side.
Good block.
Roberts lead blocking, turn the corner, and will push the pile up near the 6-yard line.
A good pursuit by the Titans. It looked like that Czech was going to get around the edge. And Jack Collins coming in to make a good play on Bradley.
Ball will be placed at the 7. Czech now with 3 carries so far. Definitely less than probably what he averages in the first 6 minutes of a game throughout the season. Czech taking a step forward, now backs up and takes the snap. Quarterback power up the middle. He's got some room, plows over the defender who takes him down. Good tackle over there by Owen Hine, it looked like. And it's up inside the 5, down to the 2-yard line, a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and goal from the 2.
This is important and definitely 4-down territory, I would say.
3rd and goal across from the 2.
Logan's been in this position many a times this year. They're confident, right? I mean,
they should be, the way they've been running the ball and down the stretch. I mean, they've been pretty much unstoppable in this playoff run.
From the 2, Czech with Roberts on his left side. Tommy Czech in motion, left to right. And they're going to keep it. Quarterback power. Czech up the middle, muscling forward. He leans in. Touchdown Rangers. Logan, a 6-0 lead with 4:19 to go, first quarter.
And of course, who gets the touchdown other than Bradley Czech for Logan?
Why would you give it to anyone else, right?
Exactly. And just a simple quarterback power left. And again, just waiting for the formation to come across. Right behind his left tackle, left guard. Great block by Roberts in the inside. Touchdown, Logan.
Jacob Hackbarth on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Kick is drilled. 7-0 Logan, 4:19 to go. Notre Dame looking for an answer when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube channel.
With the holiday season here, it's time to head to Ace of Holman, a rewards members exclusive offer going on right now through December 2nd. How about this? Buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free, plus save $100 on an Ego single stage snow thrower, and save $70 on a DeWalt 20V Max drill and impact driver kit, and $50 on a DeWalt brushless driver and driver kit. Stop over at Ace of Holman on Holman Drive.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Chris Riggles with RE/MAX in Onalaska would love to talk with you. Contact Chris with RE/MAX in Onalaska. Hot steaks, burgers straight off the grill, pork chops, chicken, and North Country Steak Buffet's fresh salad bars, the largest in La Crosse. North Country Steak
salad
Buffet.
bar. You got to have that, Aaron.
I know you're all about the salad.
Yep. I'm all about the salad when I show up to a town at 2:45 and go get a double burger and fries. That's when you know you're all about the salad. Nice town, Wisconsin Rapids.
Yes.
Lots to do. Have to say the burger I had was quite delectable.
Big words.
Bangor education.
Kick is away, a little pooch kick over to the left. It's caught at the 20-yard line and returned along the numbers, left side, cut back in. Just about the hash marks and up towards the 36-yard line. Decent starting position for the Tritons on their second possession. Did not go the way that anyone would plan on the first possession, down at their 7. False start before the possession even began, and then you have to punt from the very back of your own end zone.
But like we talked about, Logan's good against teams that run the football. I mean, even though last week maybe a little blip on the radar with Medford, but overall they've been very successful defensively against teams that run.
You could probably chalk that up more to that was just a weird game.
It was.
Collins up the middle, and he is stuffed after a couple of yards. I mean, you can already say they've done more in this game against Collins than they did against that Medford rush with Paxton Rothmeyer last week.
Yeah, Rothmeyer just ran wild in that game, and, honestly, their offensive line just did a great job, did the Raiders, but coming into this one tonight, you look at the Tritons, and that's their strength is that front offensive line and what they do. So far, Logan, and it's early, so far they've looked very good, though, defensively.
Pierce back under center. We'll send Flanagan in motion from left to right.
Watch play action here.
And now it's a run. Collins right behind Flanagan. He's got some space, crosses midfield up to the 48. And that's why you say so far, because Notre Dame's offense can push like that at any point.
And they ran behind that left side where they're strong. Obviously, when you have Andrew Rader over there and others, I mean, that makes a big difference. And a good push off the ball that time. And you can see why Collins is one of the better backs in the area. Or in the state, I should say, as he just exploded through that hole.
1st and 10 at the Logan 48. Pierce is in the shotgun.
Blitz.
He'll turn, hand off to Collins, working the left side with some space, spinning away up to the 41-yard line, a gain of 7.
Another good run on the left side again.
Like we've said, again, 40-plus carries each of the last 2 weeks for Collins. He is one of the top rushers in the state, and he missed the first 2 games of the season.
And still had 2,300 yards.
Yeah.
30 touchdowns, over 30.
32 on the year, 2 back of Bradley Check, and they give to Collins right side this time. First down, breaks a tackle, up to the 32-yard line.
And Notre Dame's offensive line now in rhythm, and you could see it. They just get off the ball, they get their sets, and Collins just knows exactly where it's going to be. It's like these guys are just very efficient when they do this, and they're hard to stop.
Ball at the 31. It's been all Collins on this possession. All Collins other than one play so far tonight. 6 rushes for 38 yards. Bobble for Pierce, looking to throw. Looks left, now back to the right. Now scrambling, throws into the flat. It's caught at the 30. Breaking a tackle and getting up to the 25-yard line is Charlie Hornacek. That's a gain of 6. Should have been more like 1 or 2. Hornacek, the leading receptions guy on this Notre Dame team. Him and Flanagan, the only 2 guys with more than 2 catches on this team. They've got 16 touchdowns combined, 5 for Hornacek, 11 for Flanagan this year. And now they'll quick pitch over the left. Collins cuts it back inside, and a good tackle on the outside. Andy Kemp tackling down Collins back at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Kemp just getting right through and making a good play on the ball carrier. And really Green Bay that has done a great job coming down the field on this drive. That time missed the assignment.
That's the play that Logan had trouble with last week
Yes.
against Medford. That quick pitch left or quick pitch
And
right.
obviously that was addressed this week.
You would think so, at least. 3rd down and 3.5 for the Tritons. Ball at the 25-yard line. In motion, Jonah Marzak, I should say. Collins up the middle, picks up the 1st down. Spins away from tacklers up to the 16-yard line. That's a gain of 9 for Collins and another 1st down.
A delay give that time. A nice trap play by the Tritons. Right between the center right guard.
If it's a run, likely the last play of the quarter. Under 40 seconds to go, Logan leading 7-0. The offset I formation. Pierce turns, gives to Collins, working right side. Good push by the Logan defense. Collins will get a yard out of it somehow, but initial push made by Preston Elston, and a yard will end the quarter, most likely here. 7-0 Logan. They score on a Bradley check, 2-yard touchdown run, his 34th of the season. Notre Dame on the move, 2nd and 9 when we begin the second quarter right here on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Man, it is really coming down out there. You might want to slow down.
Hey, this is a 4-wheel drive. It can handle this downpour.
I told you to slow down.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, but our vehicle sure is a mess.
No matter how it happens, for expert repair of your vehicle, there's just one place to go. Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem. Derek will deal with your insurance company, making repairing your vehicle simple, easy, and hassle-free. When this happens, the place to take your vehicle for expert body repair is Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Back here at Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln High School, Division 3, Level 4 game. The Tritons trailing 7-0, but on the move. Collins alone in the backfield in the Wildcat. Hornacek in motion right to left. Collins will keep it moving right, trying to turn the corner. He does. Around the 10-5, touchdown, Christian Collins. His 33rd of the season, and Notre Dame answers right back, 7-6.
Yeah, Collins just out of the Wildcat and going around that right side, doing a great job getting into the end zone for the Tritons. And you'll see it here again in the Wildcat motion coming right. Good blocking on the outside. Great block by Colin Cormier, and touchdown for the Tritons.
Nicholas Grusin on for the extra point, and it is good. 7-7, just 6 seconds into our second quarter. We'll see what Logan has cooked up when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Are you ready for it? Old Man Winter is set to kick into full gear. And at Bobcat of the Coulee region, they've got you set. Bobcat is stocked up for all of your snow removal needs. Whether it's a new machine or attachment, nobody does it like Bobcat. Also, check out their year-end closeout deals on all in-stock Bobcat and Hustler turf mowers at Bobcat of the Coulee region, Dresbach.
Bobcat of the Coulee region.
Check out Asa Holman's large selection of grills and lawnmowers. Stop in, pick one out, and Asa Holman will assemble and deliver right to your front door. Asa Holman, Holman Drive. And Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983. Hilltopper Refuse, proud sponsor of high school football.
Now it's getting to that mark where an accident might happen to the grill on the deck.
Uh-oh.
You know, that something magically went wrong.
Don't put that into the world, into the thoughts. You never know. This one's bobbled at the 10 and returned by Logan, and not very well. Maybe just shy of the 20 at the 19 for the Rangers.
Oh, look. Scotty, you have a Traeger on your deck. How did that appear? Oh, Asa Holman delivered it for me. I don't know.
They just brought it right to the front door. They assembled it for me. They delivered it for me.
Yeah. Oh, look. There's a nice little batch of rub. How did that get there? The gospel.
Two receivers left for Logan to begin their possession. Tied at 7, and a false start. Tommy Check moved a step too soon. 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 for the Rangers.
See how Logan responds on this drive.
Well, we keep kind of talking like, oh, this Notre Dame team way better than Logan. You can't make mistakes like that. And Logan has clearly the ability to win this game, without a doubt.
I think we've made it pretty clear that we think Logan is a bad matchup for the Tritons. I mean, because they do a lot of things that Green Bay doesn't like. They're good against the run. Even though that last drive Green Bay had their way, overall they're pretty good against the run. Most of the time this season, they've been fantastic.
High snap. Check keeps it, fakes a
Great
screen.
play.
He is tackled in the backfield all the way back at the 6-yard line. Couple Tritons in there. One of them, Asa Poyster.
Yeah, Poyster just coming off the edge. And I believe Hornacek in there too, Charlie Hornacek coming off the edge. And a great play by both those guys. And Bradley didn't have a chance on that one.
So it's 2nd and 21 for the Rangers. Trips right. Lone receiver up top. Another high snap for Check, who will keep it himself and gets back to the 10-yard line just to gain a 2. That's the point of the earlier thought, was that Notre Dame is probably a slightly better team than this Logan team. So when you're going up against these better teams, you can't have those false starts. You can't have those negative plays and put yourself behind.
Right, because, you know, the Tritons get momentum going down the field to score. You have a drive that struggles again as you come out of your break, and not moving the football only gives the Tritons a little bit more confidence, and they've already shown that they can get it going, and they can get it going very quickly.
Same formation for the Rangers. Hackbarth is the lone receiver left. Check will look to throw. Looking right now, going left, looking a deep ball. Hackbarth, and he overthrew him by a yard or 2. Incomplete, and the Rangers are going to have to punt.
Yeah, good coverage again by the Tritons downfield. Good throw by Bradley.
I'll put it in a place only Jacob was going to catch it.
Absolutely. Pretty good protection for him on that play, too. So
Hackbarth standing about halfway into the end zone. With the just over 10 minutes to go, second quarter. Takes his time, sends it away. Good high spiraling kick. Angled, will land at the 45. Collins takes it right at midfield and will be tackled back at the 46. So Notre Dame starting in Logan territory here after a good stand and a forced 3-and-out after the score 7-7 here at Wisconsin Rapids.
Yeah, and if you're Logan's defense, you need to get a stop here, I think. Obviously, that's what you would like to see, because now Green Bay's kind of gotten their ground game going a little bit, and obviously getting the ball back immediately, their confidence has to be pretty high that they can do it again rather quickly.
Ball at the 46, Pierce under center with Collins in the backfield. Hornacek in motion left to right. They will give to Hornacek around the outside. He's got some space and blockers. Gets by Tommy Check down the sideline.
He's gone.
Hornacek will score. One play, touchdown Tritons from 46 yards out.
Just the fly sweep coming around on that reverse. Well, not a reverse, just the fly sweep, I should say. And what speed there by Hornacek, man. He just kind of burst out of there. No one was going to catch him as he got around the edge here, Aaron. As soon as he gets around the edge and Poyster out there to help. Actually, that's Richie Flanagan out there. But he didn't even get a block for him. He just went around the edge and scored. Can't teach that. That's just pure skill.
And the extra point is good again from Grusin, and it's 14-7 Tritons, a quick 2 touchdowns for Notre Dame, and they lead by 7 on ESPN La Crosse.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes and Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special, which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast.
If you own or run a business, talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance. Noble specializes in business insurance and help you with home and auto as well. Noble Insurance just up the hill, Main Street in Onalaska. And the absolute best comfort food imaginable. Grilled cheese melts, fresh burgers, and signature chicken sandwiches. Food Dudes, fresh food fast. 14-7, Notre Dame leads Logan here. 9:45 second quarter off the Charlie Hornacek 46-yard touchdown run on the end around. Kickoff is away, caught over the shoulder at the 5-yard line by Andrew Stanton, who returns, spins away, and again tackled inside the 20-yard line. You'd start to think maybe Logan wants to just take some of these for a touchback at this point.
Yeah. And just get better field position just based on that.
And they will now start again from inside their 20. Third time at the 20 or worse through their first 4 possessions. This one will be placed at the 18-yard line.
Very important drive here for the Rangers.
Well, you just can't go backwards on first down. That's the first key as they begin the drive. Tommy Check up to the left, Hackbarth right. With Roberts and Check in the backfield, they'll hand it off to Roberts, his first carry of the night, up to the 25-yard line. A good first down play of 7 yards for Maxim Roberts.
Now Roberts, who's also played well down this playoff run for the stretch for the Rangers. That's a tough runner.
Again, level 4 here at Wisconsin Rapids. Winner to the state championship in Division III. High snap for Check, who navigates the line of scrimmage, leans forward, picks up the first down up to the 31-yard line, a gain of 6.
Yeah, good job by Bradley just to kind of pick and choose where he was going to go with the football there. Just how active this Tritons defense is. I mean, so many good athletes on every level here. However, Logan's offensive line has shown they can push a little bit.
1st and 10 from the 31 for the Rangers. Up the middle, and it is stuffed, and a loss again of 2 for Logan. The carry by Check once again.
Now Vandenhouten getting in, making a great play on Check. And not a lot of teams have been able to do this to Logan.
I was just going to say, they're not used to going backwards on their runs.
They've been very, very proficient with what they've been able to do. But again, you know, looking at this game as we studied it, Green Bay's defense has been very good all year. They've only allowed an average of 8 points a game all season. 8.
They won 28-6 last week over a strong Grafton team. And now Check will pull, screen out to left. Hackbarth makes the man miss initially, and we'll get a few yards there on 2nd down. It'll bring up 3rd down and meet him about 7 yards here.
Complete to Hackbarth. Brought down by Sayak.
Makes it a little bit more manageable. And Green Bay's defense, so very quick to react to that play.
Manageable, I think, is all Logan's really asking for in any given 3rd down if it gets to that point. It is 3rd and 7, and Check will roll out right, looking to throw, trying that curl route, and he just throws it into the dirt at the feet of Hackbarth, who, again, was guarded beautifully by Caden Kiefert, and it is 4th down for the Rangers.
Yeah, Hackbarth slipped coming out of his route. He was trying to plant that foot and get to the edge and kind of threw off the timing a little bit on that play. Yeah, Notre Dame's secondary has been good all year, and they showed it again on that 3rd down play. They just do a great job of blanketing the coverage on the back end. They don't make a lot of mistakes, especially the deep safeties, who do a really good job back there.
So Hackbarth will punt it away again. And another good one, spiraling angled kick over towards the 30, caught at the 28-yard line by Jack Collins. And Jack will get up to the 34-yard line. Notre Dame leading 14-7, takes over there, trying to add on to their lead here. Their quick 2 scores previous to this. A Christian Collins 15-yard touchdown run and a Charlie Hornacek 46-yard run. Within minutes of each other, less than that even.
The concern is for Logan how long this defense has been on the field now in this first half.
It's a run up the middle. Collins up to the 40-yard line. A gain of 6 on 1st down.
Yep, just a simple dive play. Yeah, when Parcher's coming back and making tackles from his defensive line spot, that's kind of an issue. Again, this Notre Dame offensive line, they just get to the 2nd level so quickly. And when you watch them, I know you watched them a little bit, Aaron, last week, they just do such a great job of affecting those linebackers.
All right at the 40-yard line. I formation, Pierce turns, hands off Collins, working right
Nice
side.
hole.
Breaks through up to the 45-yard line. Gain of 5, 1st down, Tritons.
You know, not a lot of teams run with that traditional fullback anymore, but, you know, that time just really paving the way for that run that time for Christian Collins. And when your center's getting to the 2nd level and sealing the outside linebacker, something to praise, especially if you're a fan of football. It's fun to watch.
I form at the 45-yard line. Again, Collins working that right side. Hesitation allows for some space to open up for a gain of 4.
Again, though, another good run. And these pathways for Collins seem to get a little bit deeper and deeper now. Logan's got to somehow find a way to slow this down.
Ball just a tick shy of midfield. Offset I formation. And again, Collins working the left side. Breaks through again, pushing, leaning forward past the 45, 44, 6 yards, first down.
Yeah, good powerful run by Collins, and he almost broke it. If he breaks that tackle, he might be going all the way down to the other end of the field. Good counter play coming off that left-hand side.
Quick update on the Aquinas Blue Golds taking on St. Cat's. We're seeing St. Catherine's tonight, leading 6-0 with about 4 minutes left, about the same time we have left in our second quarter. 6-0 Aquinas leads. It's going to be a rollout this time on the play action. Pierce across the middle. Flanagan is there. Easy first down. Runs through a tackler inside the 25 and shy of the 20 down about the 23-yard line.
Yeah, Notre Dame doesn't do this often, but when they do, they're pretty proficient at it. Good rollout this time on the play action. Great throw to Flanagan, and he is just a load to bring down and a good athlete at his size. And he's such a weapon because he's such a great blocker, but then you can just go ahead and do rollout or play action, and he's usually going to be wide open in the seam.
1st and 10 at the 23. Offset I again. Pierce looks to hand off left and goes right to Collins. And Parcher, as Scotty mentioned, tackles Collins after 2 yards.
Collins on the carry, tackle by Parcher and Brandon Check.
Yeah, Check coming in to help clean that up at the end, but Parcher doing a good job of getting off his block.
Second and a short 8 here. Pierce again, hands off Collins, working right side. Another good hole up to the 15-yard line, shy of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 2 or so. Give him a gain of 6, up to the 15 exactly. 3rd down Notre Dame, 3 minutes to go here in our second quarter. Notre Dame with 14 unanswered. Collins again, right side, big hole again, picks up the first down, spins away from tacklers, muscles his way into the end zone. Touchdown Notre Dame. Christian Collins, his second 15-yard touchdown run of the night. And the Tritons lead 20-7 with 2:42 to go, second quarter.
Yeah, that was just all power and effort by Collins as he comes off this right side here. And another great block by Colin Cormier, but then this is all Collins right here. 2 broken tackles and just lean into the end zone. And the Tritons are cooking right now. Logan doesn't have any answers defensively for this running attack at this time.
Person on for the extra point again, and he drills it again. 21-7. Notre Dame leads. Logan will need an answer, especially because the Tritons get the ball to begin the second half. You're watching high school football level 4 on ESPN La Crosse.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Bubbler, an antioxidant sparkling water that boosts, energizes, and restores balance. And Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. 2:42 to go, second quarter, 21-7 lead Notre Dame over Logan in the Division III Level 4 matchup. Winner to the state championship against Catholic Memorial, or, as I try to remember the other team, kickoff away at the 5-yard line. Decent return for Logan into space, and there goes Jackson Bosch, it looked like, up across the 35, just shy of the 40-yard line. And a good return for Logan, maybe sparking a scoring drive here.
Well, and they need it. Obviously, the way that the Tritons have kind of methodically worked their way down the field here in this second quarter. Bosch with a great return, and now let's see if Logan can capitalize.
As I was saying before the kickoff, winner here takes on either Catholic Memorial or Wisconsin Lutheran. They are in action from Muskego right now. 1st and 10 at the 39 for the Rangers. Trips over to the right. Hackbarth, lone receiver left. Check will look to throw. Looking right, fires right. Check catches, good pocket at the 50-yard line, and he will be tackled there. A gain of 11, first down Rangers. Tommy Check.
And this is one thing, we don't talk about really with Logan too often. They can move the ball through the air. They have the weapons to do it, and a sense of urgency here from the Rangers.
And timeout Notre Dame, because Aiden Dockstader was trying to get off the field. It would have been a 12-man call. But
they're trying to pull an Aaron Rodgers there.
Yeah, they were the Rangers. Nearly got him, but Tritons call a timeout. We'll be right back in 30 seconds on ESPN La Crosse.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
Bobcat, your home for industry-leading equipment. As you dig into your fall project list, stop at Bobcat of the Coulee Region in Dressbach or visit bobcatofthecouleeregion.com. 14-point Triton lead. Logan trying to score before the half. 2:17 to go. Ball into Notre Dame territory at the 49-yard line. First down. Check will take the shotgun snap. Quarterback power again, not a lot of room, just a yard for Bradley Check as he's pushed backwards.
Bradley Check on the carry, brought down by Abe Augustine and Richie Flanagan.
Good penetration by the Titans again. Really haven't been fooled too much with that quarterback power. Last week, Medford had a really tough time with it.
Second and 9. Check takes a snap, looking to throw. Quick out route, and ball might have been tipped by
Flanagan.
James Flanagan. Yep. Tough to get it around that guy.
Yep, he's a big dude. 6'6", about 240, 250. That guy right there, 88. Going to one Notre Dame to another. Really talented player.
Just about 90 seconds till halftime. Reminder, we'll get you Scotty's thoughts on the first half. We'll get you our stats from the first half of play. We'll find some scores from around the state as well.
You want to know my thoughts? The only way I get to Notre Dame is if I play my PlayStation.
Bradley Check will look to throw. Stepping up in the pocket across the middle. It's caught inside the 35-yard line. Andrew Stanton the catch at the 34. First down, Logan.
Yep, and I love this throw right here by Check. And he just gets it out immediately in the pass rush. Great timing.
Offense again. Check again looking to throw. Quick out route, and he threw it into the dirt again. Incomplete.
Check's pass to Andrew Stanton falls incomplete.
Intended for Stanton on consecutive plays. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line. 1:20 to go.
Get the clock to stop, though, at least. Get some time to kind of collect yourself a little bit in the huddle. You know, we talk about how good Bradley is on the ground, but people don't talk about how smart of a passer he is in the pocket. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
2nd and 10 at the 34. Again in the shotgun, will look to pass. Steps up, pressure's on, off 1 foot, throws across the middle. Diving grab is made just outside the 20-yard line. Maxim Roberts with the catch.
Good pressure by the Tritons. Good job by Czech, though, to elude that.
Again, in the hurry up to the 21-yard line. Czech sends Roberts out in the flat. Czech up the middle with some space. Makes a move inside the 10, down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 16. 1st and goal, Rangers. That's the most room he's had to run tonight. 16 yards and a 1st down.
That's what the passing game does. Gets that defense off balance.
Logan right back to it. Roberts in motion to the left flat. Czech up the middle again. Plows forward down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and a timeout, I believe, is called. Well, maybe not. Thought we heard a secondary whistle, instead just to whistle the play dead. 30 seconds to go, clock ticking, 2nd and goal from the 2.
I like this, though, because if they score right at the end of the half, they don't want to give Notre Dame the ball with any time. Take the momentum and go back in. Timeout now for Logan.
Now, Coach Noble takes it. 22 seconds on the clock, 2nd and goal when we come back. Big couple of plays for the Rangers when we come back, trailing by 14 on ESPN La Crosse.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Coulee region.
Local family-owned company, G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem, proudly serving residential and commercial customers. They provide free estimates and 24-hour emergency service. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. 22 seconds to go, 2nd and goal from the 1.5 for the Rangers. And another whistle.
Timeout Green Bay.
Timeout Notre Dame. So they didn't like what they saw. We'll take another 30 seconds in the 2nd down play when we come back on ESPN La Crosse.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in West Salem. They specialize in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. For residential and commercial jobs, give them a call, 608-317-8615, or check out all their services at 3in1construction.net. We'll see if we get a 2nd down play this time. 22 seconds to go, 14-point Notre Dame lead. They'll get the ball to begin the 2nd half, so an important couple of yards here for the Rangers.
Get a 2nd down play this time, as much as Jake Paul's going to get a 2nd right hook.
Checking the shotgun again with the Roberts in the backfield. Roberts will move to the left side. And quarterback power check, jumps left, he is in. Touchdown Rangers. They cut the lead in half with 19 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. The 35th touchdown of the year on the ground for Bradley Czech.
And a simple, again, that power left, just right off the back end. Strong left with Roberts over there helping the block. Good block by him to set that up, and Czech goes right off the back end of Maxim Roberts for the touchdown for Logan.
Hackbarth on for the extra point. And it is good. 21-14, Logan leads, 19 seconds to go. We'll see if Notre Dame wants to do anything with a timeout when we come back on ESPN La Crosse.
Hey, it's Trevor from North Country Steak Buffet. We understand the picky eaters and the dreaded what's for dinner questions. Kids want pizza, mom wants salad, dad wants steak. Wednesday nights, we have all that, plus 3 wing flavors, Caribbean jerk, Frank's Red Hot, and even garlic parmesan for those with a mild taste bud. We also have white rice and a phenomenal beef and broccoli made by yours truly. Your kids will love the variety, and so will you. See all our menus at northcountrysteakbuffet.com, 2526 Rose Street, La Crosse.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, the place to meet your family and friends before or after the game in downtown West Salem. They also have made from scratch daily lunch specials. Find them on Facebook. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. 21-14, Logan just scoring to cut the lead in half. Is Notre Dame likely to take a lead into the break? They'll get the ball to begin the second half as well.
That's why it was important to score on that drive, Aaron. You kind of alluded to that here there a little bit in your comments, but that's a big scoring drive for the Rangers.
Probably a little frustrated that they couldn't get anything going in those middle drives that they had. But they'll take the touchdown and the half for sure. Now their job is to keep them out of the end zone for the final 20 seconds, and they'll squib one left. It's picked up at the 45. Interesting. They did this last week as well, gave Medford a chance. Now Notre Dame only has to go about 20 yards to get into field goal position. We saw Grusin kicking during warm-ups. He was getting about 45, 47 yards, maybe even 50 if he got one really good.
Yeah,
so interesting decision.
He definitely got a leg on him, that's for sure. And like you said last week, kind of interesting they did that.
Didn't hurt him last week, but
this
still,
is a different animal here.
Notre Dame has a timeout in 14 seconds. Clock stops at an out-of-bounds play. Pierce will throw. Looking left the entire way. He's under pressure. He is sacked. Big-time play by Ben Spears. Makes the tackle all the way back at the 39-yard line, and that'll do it for the first half. So the short kick does not come into play, and the half is over. 21-14, Notre Dame in front of Logan at halftime of the Division III state semifinals here in Wisconsin Rapids. St. Joseph Equipment offers new and used farm equipment in Norwalk, Richland Center, and St. Joseph's Ridge with inventory from popular brands such as Case IH, New Holland, Massey Ferguson, Kubota, and many more. Check them out at stjosephequipment.com. 21-14, Notre Dame in front. We'll get you Scotty stats and scores from around the state when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Hi, it's Chris Riggles with RE/MAX Results. With interest rates at their highest in over a decade, the housing market has become a lot more complex. Yet, homeowners are still selling their homes for the highest prices we've ever seen. If you're looking to sell or buy, give me a call or visit onalaskarealty.com. I'd be happy to explain the positives and negatives of the market and if it's the right time for you.
Visit onalaskarealty.com.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
St.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Don't let banking be stressful. Union State Bank is a family-owned bank at the forefront of technology. Our mobile app lets you manage your finances on your time. Deposit a check, pay bills, manage your debit card, transfer funds, and receive real-time alerts. We bring banking to the palm of your hand so you can easily track your account wherever life takes you. At one of our locations or on the go, Union State Bank puts you first. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
The WIAA State Football Finals are scheduled for November 21st and 22nd at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. All tickets are sold online, so there are no long lines to purchase them. Order your state finals tickets online and in advance by clicking on the tickets link located at the top of the WIAA website homepage and navigating to the State Football Finals option. That website again is WIAAWI.org. Well, some of you are going to have to buy some tickets next week, as one of these teams will advance to the state finals against either Catholic Memorial or Wisconsin Lutheran. Right now, Notre Dame leads Logan 21-14.
Hold on. I got to hit this first, though, right?
Yes. Scotty's breakdown of the first half.
So, I mean, first half, I think both these teams should be somewhat pleased with what they did offensively. You know, Green Bay really started to get their running attack going, you know, in the second quarter. And, man, I tell you, this offensive line is as advertised for the Tritons. They get down the field, they punish you, they get to the second level, and they do it just so methodically. And you know, Collins is no slouch. It's such a hard runner, a dynamic back. He breaks a lot of tackles. And for Logan, I mean, you know, getting the score at the end here before halftime is huge. He gets their confidence, I think, a little bit back because Green Bay was having their way with them, you know, down the stretch of that second quarter. And, you know, again, we've talked about it. Bradley Check, he's a well-rounded quarterback. He's not just a runner, and you could see it on that last drive. He was able to get and make some plays with his feet and his eyes and his arm to get Logan in a position to get a good score down here at the end of the half to keep him in this football game. And, again, you know, the Rangers are one of those teams, man. They have all the weapons that you can ask for to keep Notre Dame on their heels or even maybe take down the mighty Tritons here today. But so far, Green Bay, Notre Dame doing what they do and what they've done to everybody so far this season, just ground and pound you to death. And they did that to the Rangers in the first half. However, Logan still hanging around and still in this football game.
We've been talking about Notre Dame and how good they are, and Logan, hey, uphill battle, and for good reason. Notre Dame is a state finals favorite since the beginning of the season. They've been number one in the coaches' rankings basically the entire season as well. And Logan, not expected to be here at the beginning of the season, not expecting to be here at the end of the regular season or even maybe past level 2 or even last week. So that's kind of where it comes from. Logan, although, is playing really well over these last few weeks, end of the regular season into through the playoffs, and they're playing pretty well here tonight, outside of maybe a couple things here or there, but they're right in it.
Yeah,
one stop and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, just a couple mistakes really offensively for the Rangers, or maybe this game is tied at the half. You just don't know. But like you said, you get a stop maybe right off the bat, you go down and score, and this is a tie football game. So, and Logan's got to be happy with how they've played coming into this, because tonight, really the confidence level and the way their offense has been just effortlessly moving the ball down the field has been something to behold. And they asked their opponents that they played against the last 3 weeks. I mean, Logan's come in and punched them in the gut and really has shown that they have a lot of really quality athletes that can do a lot of good things with the football. And one last thing, I'm not wearing a Hawaiian shirt up here in this booth.
Oh, come on. You gave it away.
Well, not really.
You gave the secret away.
It's not a secret.
You could be rocking a Hawaiian shirt right now.
People know that Andy Reid's my spirit animal. I mean, I'll wear a Hawaiian shirt every day if I have to, if I could. It's just the weather's not conducive at this time for Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah. With DriveUltra.org, you're in the driver's seat.
Heated.
Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. And will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call Rish at 786-2676.
You think Rish could make me a heated Hawaiian shirt?
Probably.
Do you think it'd be
He can
dangerous?
figure it out.
Do you think?
Yes.
I mean, it'd be dangerous to have a heated Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially going to a barbecue. That would be really dangerous.
21-14 at the break. Notre Dame leading Logan. We'll get you the stats from the first half when we return on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
With the holiday season here, it's time to head to Ace of Holman, a rewards members exclusive offer going on right now through December 2nd. How about this? Buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free, plus save $100 on an Ego single stage snow thrower, and save $70 on a DeWalt 20V Max drill and impact driver kit, and $50 on a DeWalt brushless driver and driver kit. Stop over at Ace of Holman on Holman Drive.
Man, it is really coming down out there. You might want to slow down.
Hey, this is a four-wheel drive. It can handle this downpour.
I told you to slow down.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, but our vehicle sure is a mess.
No matter how it happens, for expert repair of your vehicle, there's just one place to go. Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem. Derek will deal with your insurance company, making repairing your vehicle simple, easy, and hassle-free. When this happens, the place to take your vehicle for expert body repair is Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Are you ready for it? Old Man Winter is set to kick into full gear. And at Bobcat of the Coulee region, they've got you set. Bobcat is stocked up for all of your snow removal needs. Whether it's a new machine or attachment, nobody does it like Bobcat. Also, check out their year-end closeout deals on all in-stock Bobcat and Hustler turf mowers at Bobcat of the Coulee region, Dresbach.
Bobcat of the Coulee region.
Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor is proud to be an official game day sponsor of Coulee Region Sports. Every Friday, present your student ID and get $2 off every single item on our menu. Turn our $3 Kid Scoop into a $1 Kid Scoop when you present your student ID. Celebrate the football season with us at Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor, and let's start a tradition where the fun never stops.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy, located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy, Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Take a look at our first half stats. 21-0 Notre Dame leads Logan. For the Rangers, team stats, no turnovers. They did create 2 sacks for a loss of 13 yards, including the final play of the half. They had 2 penalties for 10 yards and 3 punts for 126. 7 first downs, 83 passing yards, 43 rushing yards for 126 total yards. No turnovers for the Tritons. They did create a sack on defense for a loss of 6, 2 penalties for 10 yards, and a punt for 32 yards. 9 first downs, 27 yards through the air, 153 on the ground for a total of 180. Individually for Logan, Bradley Check, 6 of 12 throwing for 83 yards. He's got 13 carries for 38 yards and both touchdowns. Maxim Roberts just 1 carry for 7 yards, and Tommy Check, the freshman, 2 carries for -2. Jacob Hackbarth, 2 catches for 26. Tommy Check, a catch for 11. Owen Check, a catch for 19. Maxim Roberts, 1 for 13, and Andrew Stanton, 1 for 14. For the Tritons, Max Pierce, 2 for 3, throwing the ball for 27 yards. Christian Collins, 17 carries, 107 yards, and 2 15-yard touchdown runs. Charlie Hornacek, the other touchdown, a 46-yard touchdown run. Hornacek's got a catch for 6, and James Flanagan, a catch for 21 yards. Crossroads Bar and Grill, your one-stop shop for award-winning burgers and an ice cream selection of 24 flavors. Come and check them out in the Timbers Building, 426 2nd Avenue South, Onalaska. Crossroads Bar and Grill. We'll get you some scores from around the state when we come back on ESPN La Crosse's YouTube stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes in Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special, which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning customers have a way with words.
Jeff and I decided to build our own house, and it was really important for us to choose subcontractors that were trustworthy and reliable and work with our schedule to get the job done in a timely manner.
We went with G&T because they're a local family-owned business. They have a great reputation, and we knew they'd get the job done.
Whenever I get asked who I would recommend for an HVAC specialist, hands down, I always recommend G&T.
3 things that come to my mind with G&T is they have quality work, great communication, and reasonable prices.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region since 1983.
Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction. The customer is always right.
If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
We feel that's our customer. It's our waste. It's our container. It's got to get done. We can do whatever we can to make that happen.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Cooley region.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill in downtown West Salem. It's the place to meet your friends before and after sporting events.
Dave Hunt here. We pride ourselves on being a family establishment. Hunter's Last Chance is a place you can bring the whole family before the game, after the game, or anytime. Enjoy our delicious burgers, sandwiches, and pizzas.
Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Stop in for their made-from-scratch daily lunch specials. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, serving up the best burgers around downtown West Salem.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Edgar ahead of Lords, 29-6.
Car accidents happen. Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem knows you want it fixed fast. You want it fixed right. They deal with insurance. Get your car back on time. Adrenaline Auto Body, located 481 West Avenue North in West Salem. Let's get you some scores from around the state. Aquinas leading Racine St. Catharines 6-0. There was an opening touchdown drive for Aquinas. Nothing after that. 111 yards for the Blue Golds and 95 for the Angels. Stratford leads Prairie du Chien 14-13. The difference is a blocked extra point. Baldwin-Woodville leads Winneconne 28-16. Wrightstown over Northwestern 28-8. Muskego 13-7 over McGuanago, who returned the opening kickoff. Badger 21 over Slinger 14. Tosi-Cassville leads Kenosha St. Joe's 12-0. Edgar over Boyceville 8-7. Belleville, who's an 8 seed in the state semifinals, trailing Lomira 15-0. West Appear 21-17 last check over Rice Lake. All of these are halftime scores at this point. I was trying to look for that Catholic Memorial Wisconsin Lutheran score. Last check, Memorial was leading Wisconsin Lutheran.
I thought
by
you were looking for Tyson and Jake Paul.
No, I don't care about that.
Are you sure?
At all. Yep. No cares at all about that one right now.
I kind of care.
Yep. And last check, Badgers basketball leading Arizona 7-0 early in that one at the Kohl Center. The reason why we're not on the radio tonight, that one on ESPN La Crosse 105.5 on the
Aaron,
dial.
would you say if Aquinas wins tonight, they probably have the state championship in their grasp?
I would not say that. I would not say they have it in their grasp because they still have to play the championship game.
I agree, but Racine St. Catharines, don't you think that's the last maybe viable threat?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No.
I'm really surprised you're saying that.
I also
I know you believe in the games need to be played.
Yeah,
I understand
yeah.
that aspect, but I get that. I'm just looking at it from a point of view of strength of teams remaining in this playoff
I understand.
run.
I understand, but strength of teams doesn't really matter. It's how you're playing going into that game.
I want them to win just because I know I'm going to get a good lunch next week. Is it wrong for me to say that? I mean, we're going to go to Madison, you and me.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
That's what we're hoping for, Logan or Aquinas or both. Right now,
Logan's still in this game.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're trailing 21-14.
If they can get the ball back here after this first possession that Notre Dame is going to get, I mean, and they can score. And here's the thing, Logan has all the ability in the world to shock the world because they have been just on a tear. And they might be the hottest team in the playoffs right now if you were to look down the brackets.
That other matchup that you're talking about, Aquinas could face, that's the Baldwin-Woodville Winneconne game. And again, Baldwin-Woodville up 28-16 at the break. That's the WISports.net game of the week. Travis Wilson is there giving updates on that one. We're ready for the second half here, and Logan will kick it away. Jacob Hackbarth will pooch it over towards the left side. It'll land at the 26-yard line, die there. And it's picked up at the 26, and a return of not much. I believe that was Kingston Allen on the return up to the 30-yard line.
Logan's defense has had some time to rest up at the half here. Let's see if they can come out strong against a very, very formidable Triton offensive line.
180 yards in the first half for Notre Dame. 153 of them were on the ground. We'll see what they want to do on 1st and 10 at the 30. And he'll turn in the I form, hand to Christian Collins, working that left side off the guard with some space. Gets up past the 40, first down on the first play of the half to the 41. Gain of 11.
Yeah, great block again by the fullback to set that up. I mean, Collins is just running off his backside on almost every play.
First and 10 at the 41, again in the I formation. Pierce will take it and hand off to Collins, working the right guard this time. Broke a tackle at the 42, pass midfield, turns the corner, 45-40, stays in bounds as he breaks another tackle. Nope, they're going to rule him out maybe a half second after.
Here's
Collins
the key
started
here on this
again.
play, though. The blitz gets picked up in the middle. by the Triton offensive line, and just good running right there because you're sending 8 guys at this line, and he's still able to break outside.
A gain of 21 and another first down. 2 plays, 2 first downs.
Triton's just settling in here. Logan's got to disrupt this.
First and 10 at the Logan 38. Pierce gives to Collins again, working the left guard. Got through to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Collins on the carry. Tackle by Bosch. Gain of 3 at 2nd and 7. Tritons. From the La Crosse, Logan 35.
This town is a Dr. Doolittle, Aaron.
Yeah.
Look at it. Just did you see that? It's a dentist.
Offset high formation for the Tritons. Again, Collins working the right guard with some space again, swiping through tackles inside the 30 up to the 25-yard line. Another first down on a carry of 10 yards.
Collins on the carry.
This is what we saw a lot of last week from Medford against this Logan defense.
Yeah, they run right off the backside of this fullback right here, and a good block on the outside to pick that up and kick out. And Collins is just doing the rest of the work with his power. They are just running right at this Ranger defense and daring them to stop them.
Quick turn, handoff, Collins left guard with some space right up the middle of the field, breaking tackles, he's in, touchdown, Notre Dame. Christian Collins from 25 yards out, his 3rd of the night, and the Tritons on top by 13 pending the extra point.
And a trap play right there for the Tritons. Right in the inside gap right there, good block again. Jack Whitehouse really setting that up. And doing the rest, of course, is their feature back, Christian Collins.
Gruson's extra point, good, and it's 28-14. Notre Dame leads Logan with 9:54 to go. 3rd quarter on the ESPN La Crosse live stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor is proud to be an official game day sponsor of Coulee Region Sports. Every Friday, present your student ID and get $2 off every single item on our menu. Turn our $3 Kid Scoop into a $1 Kid Scoop when you present your student ID. Celebrate the football season with us at Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor, and let's start a tradition where the fun never stops.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell, Chris Riggles with RE/MAX in Onalaska would love to talk with you. Contact Chris with RE/MAX in Onalaska. 28-14, Notre Dame leading Logan after an opening drive touchdown. 5 carries on 5 plays for Christian Collins, 70 yards and a touchdown. He's now up to 22 carries for 177 and 3 scores tonight.
Impressive.
Kickoff is away. It'll land at the 7. It's caught there and returned by the Rangers, who get out past the 20, still moving up to the 23-yard line. Quick update in the Catholic Memorial Wisconsin Lutheran game. That started at 6 o'clock, so an hour earlier than us, which means they are almost under 4 minutes to go. And Catholic Memorial looking to advance. They lead 31-14. So the winner there, winner here, I should say, will play the winner there, Catholic Memorial.
Another quality opponent.
It'll be the morning game on Friday here, Division III. Bradley Check fakes a screen on the first play. Will quarterback keep? Good juke out to the outside, down the left sideline. He is tackled just shy of midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 25 yards on first down for Bradley Check.
Yeah, just a great move right here and gets around the edge. Great run by Check. Get Logan back some confidence here.
They're going in that hurry-up offense. They did to end the first half. Check looking to throw. Steps up, fires out route. Caught by Stanton, turns the corner. Inside the 40, 35, 30. Stanton's got speed. 10, jukes back inside, and he's tackled down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Good design play right here, and Stanton showing that speed, breaks to the outside. Thought he was going to take it all the way. Touchdown saving tackle by Thomas Babinski for the Tritons.
First and goal at the 4 for the Rangers. Quick strike ability. Check. Quarterback power up the middle. He is stuffed at the 3, a gain of 1. You know, the way they have success with that quarterback power play, I would just go to it on 2nd down, on 3rd down, and 4th down if needed as well.
Yeah, I mean, just let the horse that got you there take you to the water, I guess, right?
Well, you get an extra blocker with Maxim Roberts, and why would you give it to anyone else other than your stud in Bradley Check?
Yeah, you gotta
enormous numbers.
You gotta take what got you there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Roberts has been played a pivotal role in this run as well, but Bradley Check has been the undoubted leader of this Rangers offense.
Here's a sweep left. Check gonna look to throw. Now he's gonna run, and he's stopped at the 1-yard line. Another short gain of 2.
Good decision though to pull that down.
They're gonna mark it at the 2. So just a gain of 1 again for Check. It's 3rd and goal from the 2, maybe just inside the 2-yard line.
The Tritons had good coverage on that.
Logan hustling to their spot on offense. Check, quarterback power up the middle, leaning forward, big push, and he only gets to the 1. So 3 consecutive runs of 1 yard, and here we go. As I said, just keep going quarterback power. Do you do it again on 4th and goal?
I think you try to bounce it left or right, though, this time. They've had good success when they bounce it off the backside of Roberts. Because, like you said, he's an extra blocker in that formation.
Well, they're bringing big Owen Check into the game, their tight end. Bringing some of those receivers off the field. Going heavy here on 4th and goal from the 1. This feels like a do-or-die play for the Rangers here, already down by 14.
Very important moment in this football game.
Coming up on 7 minutes to go. Whistle, timeout. Logan. That's a tough timeout that they had to take here with 7:05, but a big 4th down play when we come back. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Level 4 on ESPN La Crosse.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Hot steaks, burgers straight off the grill, pork chops, chicken, and North Country Steak Buffet's fresh salad bar, largest in La Crosse. North Country Steak Buffet. Huge 4th down play, 4th and 1. They had 1st and goal at the 4, and they've had 3 consecutive Bradley Check runs of 1 yard. Just outside the 1 yard line. You'd say Logan needs this one to stay in it. Couple men motioning left to right, Hudson Davis and Owen Check. Bradley Check alone in the backfield, rolling out right, trying to get the corner. He does, and Bradley Check scores. 4th and goal, he's in, and the Rangers are back within 8, pending the extra point.
And off of that strong right side, you called it, Aaron. They put 2 extra blockers out there and just run right off of that back end, and a good job by Bradley Check, though, to elude the defender here. Daddy Gagan couldn't get there. Touchdown, Rangers.
7 minutes to go. Hackbarth on for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. And he does. 28-21 our score. Notre Dame gets the ball back when we come back on ESPN La Crosse.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk.
Asa Holman, check out their large selection of grills and lawnmowers. Stop in, pick one out, and Asa Holman will assemble and deliver straight to your front door. What a deal that is. Asa Holman,
sure
Holman
is.
Drive.
Mysterious Christmas present just shows up on my big deck in the backyard.
Whoa, who brought this here? Asa Holman.
No, Santa did. From Asa Holman.
Yeah. Logan with a big touchdown drive, a couple of big plays. A Bradley Check 25-yard run, and an Andrew Stanton 47-yard catch got him to goal to go, and 4 one-yard runs by Bradley Check. Got him in the end zone. They trail by 7 here with 7 minutes to go in our third quarter. Hackbarth takes it away all the way back to the 5-yard line. It'll be returned along the right side and just past the 25 to the 28-yard line. Goes the returner in Kingston Allen. And Notre Dame will start at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, great coverage by the Rangers. They need to get a stop, though. That's the thing. They got to get a stop here, Aaron.
I'm going to mark it at the 29-yard line.
In Notre Dame, you feel that they've just kind of settled in. They're really comfortable out there. And Logan's got to disrupt the comfort level of the Tritons.
So 1st and 10, I formation. Collins working that left side. Hit initially at the line of scrimmage. Still got past the 35 up to the 36 for a gain of 7. His 23rd carry of the night. 184 and 3 touchdowns on the ground for one of the top rushers in the state. If they advance, they get to the state finals, he'll likely become the leader this year. Him and Bradley Check both in the top 5 in rushing yards and touchdowns this year. Check up to 36, Collins at 35 now. Both of them with 3 touchdowns tonight. Pierce again in the I form, turns, hands off Collins, working left side, plenty of space, picks up the first down across the 40, and moving the pile past the 45 up to the 48-yard line. Someone in this Logan fan base is yelling for a hold. I think their defensive coordinator's down there yelling for it as well. So ball at the 48 after the 12-yard run. 5th first down of the quarter for the Tritons as Collins has some room along the right side now. Turning the quarter across the 40, 35, 30. Still going inside the 25, down to the 22, 23-yard line.
And again, they pick up the blitz immediately right here. And that gives the ability for Collins to bounce outside and use his power and his speed. Green Bay Notre Dame's offensive line has done a great job picking up Logan's run blitzes throughout this game tonight, and that's why they're so well regarded up front.
Gain of 29 gets him inside the 25-yard line to the 24. Say 23. Here's Collins working that left side, back up the middle, down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 8. So in this half, Notre Dame has run 9 plays, all to Collins on the ground. Carries of 11, 21, 3, 10, 25, 7, 12, 29, and 8. It's a pretty good average.
Yeah, I would say so. And again, that time a real patient run by Collins, just waiting for it to develop.
He's up to 126 just in this quarter. Back in the I form. Collins working left side. Cuts back middle of the field, spinning off tackles inside the 5, and he just keeps the motor going down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 12.
Like you said, Aaron, he just keeps that motor running. The legs keep churning. Another great block by Jack Whitehouse right there. Good spin move. Get a couple extra yards. Tritons are just making it look really simple.
First and goal at the 3, 4.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Notre Dame up by 7, looking to add on. Turn. Collins again, left side, and he is stopped short. Gain of 2, we'll call it. Maybe just short of the 1-yard line. Just like we were talking about with Logan, and just keep it with Bradley Check. Why would you go anywhere else other than Christian Collins?
Yeah, you got to think it's going to be all Collins here. All Collins all the time. Sounds like a Sirius XM channel. Susu Studio.
Yep. Turn. Collins, stretch play left, and he is in. Virtually untouched until he maybe touched once he crossed the goal line. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Christian Collins, 4th of the night. And it's 34-21 Notre Dame.
Yeah, just a simple power left, and again, great blocking. The fullback, again, Whitehouse doing a good job setting that up on the left-hand side as he comes out and seals the outside linebacker. Easy bounce out for Collins. Touchdown, Tritons.
Grusin on for the extra point again. And it's blocked. Christian Parcher blocks it. And no good, so it's a 13-point game. With 3:41 to go, Logan needs another answer on offense. You're watching Level 4 high school playoff action on ESPN La Crosse.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk.
Hilltopper Refuse is serving the Cooley region since 1983. Hey, that's over 4 decades. Hilltopper Refuse, a proud sponsor of high school football. And Bubbler, an antioxidant sparkling water that boosts, energizes, and restores your balance. Jeff Ross, camera guy, used Bubbler before the game. Drank Bubbler. He's like, hey, I need to stay balanced. Keep that camera straight tonight.
I don't think Christian Collins needs any Bubbler.
No. Guy's pretty balanced. Either that or he's always chugging Bubbler. Kick all the way back to the 2-yard line, and it will be returned by the Rangers. Right up the middle, in some space. Tommy Check on the move, and he's tackled down from behind at the 38-yard line. Grusin slowed him up to help the tackle from behind, and Grusin's a little shaken up, the kicker, as he's got to hobble back to the sideline. So good return for Logan at the 38. That's where they'll start.
Yeah, it looked like he dug his right foot into the ground on that tackle, and it's definitely not good for the Tritons. Let's see if Logan can keep this going here, moving the football. They need to continue to score.
Give you an Aquinas score update in just a minute. 1st and 10 at the 38, 3:33 to go, third quarter, and a 13-point Notre Dame lead. Checking the shotgun with Roberts, fake screen, and it'll be another run up the middle for Check, who gets to the 40-yard line for a gain of 2. Score update, Aquinas 6, St. Catharines 6. End of the third quarter at Madison La Follette. So Aquinas trying to get to their 4th straight state championship game, trying to win their 4th straight. They'd just be the 4th team ever to do that if they can get there and win it. That is, they'd play the winner of Winneconne, Baldwin-Woodville. Baldwin-Woodville leading that one. Winner here will play Catholic Memorial next week. They beat Wisconsin Lutheran. And same play, here's Check, working the middle of the field. He's got space up just shy of midfield to the 49-yard line. Gain of 9, first down Rangers.
Yeah, great block by Roberts to set that up on the back end for Bradley Check. And you said same play, however, better block that time to seal the outside linebacker so Check could kind of bounce off that and read what he was going to do with the football.
Another score update, Prairie du Chien trailing Stratford 20-19 with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. So PDC trying to make a comeback. Here's Check. He will fake the handoff, throw across the middle, and it's short, about 3 or 4 yards short of Hackbarth, who had some space on the slant. Maybe trying to just throw it too hard that time.
I think his rhythm was just a little off with how he gathered the football off of that fake. How about the career for Blake Theory at Prairie du Chien, and he hasn't made it to Madison yet. I mean, I'm kind of deep down rooting for PDC to get there just to see him in action.
That's what you call an all-around player.
He is, man.
Throws the ball, runs the ball, catches the ball, punts, kicks, kick returns,
yeah, the Indiana Hoosiers
defense.
got themselves a well-rounded machine.
Here's Check to throw, straight drop back, rolling right, pressure's on, spins out of a tackle somehow and got back to the line of scrimmage. As Scotty said, flag comes down in the area of holding. Nope, chop block on the Rangers. So we'll see what Notre Dame wants to do here. It's 2nd and 10 right now. I think they're going to move it back. They will. So we'll be back to the 34. It's a 15-yard penalty on the chop block, so a huge penalty on the Rangers, who are hoping to stick in this one. Just their 3rd penalty of the night, the 5th one overall. And it is 2nd and a ton. 2nd and 25 at the 34-yard line. I got to get to the Notre Dame 41.
And you have to credit both these teams with how they have been able to hold on to the football. No turnovers for either team in this game. But these are the things here that have hurt Logan. Some of these penalties that have come at inopportune times.
So 2nd and long. Check will run the quarterback power up the middle to the 40. It's a gain of 6. And they'll give him to the 41 for 7. So it's 3rd and 18. And do you try to just get this in 2 plays? You think you're going for it here, down by 13 with just over 13 minutes to go.
In this situation, I think that's probably something to look at.
You got to get some yardage on this play.
Especially with both these teams that like to run the football down the field.
3rd and 18 at the Logan 41, just coming up on a minute left in the 3rd.
They got one-on-one coverage if they want it.
Check will send Roberts way deep into the flat. They'll throw it to him. Roberts is looking to throw. He'll fire, and it's through Tommy Check's hands. Defended well by Kingston Allen. Incomplete, 4th and 18.
Allen did a great job reading that play. They'll punt.
Logan's looking to punt.
Yep.
So they're trying to, maybe if you get half of that, you go for it, but it's tough. 4th and 18 on your own 41.
Yeah,
tough chop block call.
Yeah, and again, you know, a couple of hurtful penalties have been, kind of the difference in this game because really neither team's turned the ball over. But the way that Logan's been able to move the football, that could be a backbreaker.
Hackbarth will punt it away. Fourth time of the night. Good high kick. It'll be angled towards the 26. It's muffed. Ball loose. There's a scramble for it. And we'll see who they signal. And it looks like Notre Dame got back on top of it. We'll see. Yep, Notre Dame. Big save on the muffed punt.
That could have been big for Logan. But Notre Dame now, in theory, could put this one away on this drive.
Man, that would have definitely been a big, big turnover. Logan would have gained 30 yards in field position, kept the drive alive, trailing by 2 scores. Notre Dame's gone 141 yards on their first 2 drives, all Christian Collins runs. We'll see if that continues. First and 10 at the 29. They'll turn, give to Collins up the middle, and he just gets back to the 30, gain of 1. That on his 30th carry of the night. He's up to 249 yards on 30 carries and 4 touchdowns.
Very good, patient, and powerful running back with a very athletic, big, and nasty offensive line.
That'll do it for the third quarter. Notre Dame extends their lead, 34-21, 12 minutes ago. Winner advances to the Division III state championship against Catholic Memorial next week. We'll see if Logan has a comeback in him. Stick around for the fourth quarter right here on ESPN La Crosse's YouTube stream and on our free mobile app.
Don't let banking be stressful. Union State Bank is a family-owned bank at the forefront of technology. Our mobile app lets you manage your finances on your time. Deposit a check, pay bills, manage your debit card, transfer funds, and receive real-time alerts. We bring banking to the palm of your hand so you can easily track your account wherever life takes you. At one of our locations or on the go, Union State Bank puts you first. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
Back here, beginning of the fourth quarter at Wisconsin Rapids, Southwood County Stadium. Notre Dame leading by 13 with the ball. 2nd and 9, Christian Collins again up the middle. Bounces out of the tackles, he's right down the middle of the field, and Christian Collins somehow is going to run for 70 yards and a touchdown.
Wow. What an explosive run by Collins.
Christian Collins, 70-yard touchdown, Notre Dame.
Just bounced off the backside of his fullback and center, who are doing a great job sealing the inside and outside backers, and no one was there.
212 yards in this half for Christian Collins. He's got every single play. He's gone 70, 71, and 71 yards himself. And now Grusin on for the extra point, and it's good. 41-21, Notre Dame in front. 11:48 to go on ESPN La Crosse.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes in Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special. which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast.
If you own or run a business, talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance. Noble specializes in business insurance, can help with home and auto. Noble Insurance just up the hill, Main Street in Onalaska. The absolute best comfort food imaginable. Grilled cheese melts, fresh burgers, signature chicken sandwiches. Food Dudes, fresh food fast.
See that Italian melt they had the other day?
Dude, everything you see from them, it just looks phenomenally delicious.
Whenever they tease their item of the week, it makes me wish I wasn't lifting weights and was on a diet. But then I had a burger today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your cheat day.
It was.
Call it that.
It was my cheat day.
Grusin kicks it away. It's a short squibber, landed the 35, I should say, and picked up at the 11-yard line by Tommy Check, who will return it up to the 26-yard line.
Well, you're going to have to be really quick and methodical with this football here. Now Logan is going to have to get out of their comfort zone and really get into this hurry-up offense and score quickly.
Yep, score quickly, get an onside kick, and score quickly again, get yourself back into it.
And
11:41 to go.
You can't say enough about Green Bay Notre Dame's offensive line and Collins. I mean, they are as advertised. I mean, Logan has played such tremendous football down the stretch here, and Notre Dame is just such a quality football team. They really are.
Winner takes on Catholic Memorial in the state finals next week. Bradley Check will keep it himself after the fake end around up the middle, just shoving guys out of the way, including his own player. And he picks up a first down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, Colin Wilson just kind of got a get out of the way push.
It's 11 on the carry for Check on his 22nd carry of the night. Score update, St. Cat's leading Aquinas 12-6 now with just over 7 minutes to go, fourth quarter. Aquinas scored in their opening possession, hasn't scored since. St. Cat scoring twice in the second half. Tommy Check in motion right to left. Bradley back to throw. Quick out route through the hands. Incomplete. Looking for Andrew Stanton. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, just went out of Stanton's hands. Hornacek, though, showing that speed coming up and making a good play on the receiver.
Second and 10 at the 37. Logan's got to score quickly here. Tommy Check in motion again, right to left. Bradley takes the snap, fakes the throw right, runs up the middle, plenty of space, breaking tackles across midfield, 45-40. He's got a blocker out ahead of him, onto the 25-20, dives out of bounds inside the red zone with 10:48 to go, fourth quarter.
Yeah, just a really good cut by Check right off of the back end there. Notre Dame defender just slipped as he was coming out of that second level.
45-yard run for Bradley Check. Gets him inside the 20, up to the 18, and Logan in business again. Clock stops after he ran out of bounds. That helps as well. Trips over to the left. Check gets a call from the sideline and an audible. Bradley looking to throw. Slight roll right. Leading into the end zone. Looking for Hackbarth. Underthrew it. More great coverage by Caden Kiefert. He has been all over Hackbarth tonight.
Yeah, he's done a great job. Hackbarth really's had his way down the stretch here, and tonight, not so much. Other than an initial play on the RPO early in the game, he's really been quiet.
Aquinas just had a punt on 4th and 10, so St. Cat's has it. 6.5 minutes to go. Two area teams in the Cooley region trailing right now. Logan by 20, Aquinas by 6, both trying to make a comeback and get to the state championship game next week. Check in motion right to left. Bradley will take it on the shotgun, just trying to get up the middle. A slow maneuvering play up to the 15-yard line, gain of 3.
Bradley check on the carry.
His 24th carry of the night.
Gain of 3, and it's 3rd and 7. La Crosse Logan from the Notre
He's got 142 yards on his 24 carries, 3 touchdowns. He's got trips left, lone receiver right, Hackbarth. Coming up on 10 minutes to go. Roberts in motion out into the right flat. Check looking to throw. Slant route, he threw it behind his brother Tommy, who slips down trying to get it behind him and incomplete.
Yeah, timing off on that throw for sure.
4 straight incompletions for Bradley Check.
Not like him, really.
It's 4th down now. And the game, most likely 4th and 7. They got to get to the just outside the 8-yard line.
And that should be the focus, is getting the first down here before the touchdown.
Well, essentially the ball game here, 4th and 7. Logan needs a first down. Got to get to the 8. Check takes the snap. Looking to throw. He's got time across the middle. Looking for Hackbarth. Incomplete. And that'll likely do it. Still got 9:51 to go. Plenty of time left, but the Rangers need a plethora of stops and scores in the final 10 minutes, trailing 41-21.
I'm a little surprised that they just didn't try to run something delay drag, within the first down area. Everything looked like it was a little bit deeper, in that pass formation area for what they were trying to do.
Well, Notre Dame takes over, ball at the 15-yard line. Every single play in this half has been a Christian Collins run.
And I expect every single play will continue that way.
It doesn't.
Maybe
as
not.
Pierce rolls out,
Wide
throws
open.
Wide open. Flanagan at the 30. Got a blocker out ahead of him. Crossing midfield, 40, 35. And he's taken out of bounds just past the 30-yard line. And just as you expect it to go to Collins once again, they roll out and find the big tight end Flanagan.
Yeah, Pierce doing a good job getting this ball out. And Flanagan, I thought he was going to score on this play. Good execution by the Tritons. And the Tritons looking to put the proverbial nail in the coffin here, I believe.
"56 yards on first down, and just like that, Notre Dame inside the Logan 30, trying to add on to an already 20-point lead.
Wonder if Jake Paul has both of his ears.
I don't think they've started yet.
What time does that start?
Well, you got the undercards and stuff, so
Yeah.
probably not till after we're done here tonight.
Could be some drive home entertainment.
Here's a counter play over towards the right side. It works decently well. The Jack
Fumble.
Whitehouse fumble, and Whitehouse gives it up. The Rangers get it back. Oh, the door is left open. Recovered at the 20-yard line after Whitehouse's first touch of the night on a counter play, and it comes back to bite the Tritons.
Yeah, and not a bad play call. Just Whitehouse just dropped the ball. It looked like that he just took some contact and just lost it on the way down. It was hard to see until maybe the very end, the ball kind of trickling out underneath his left arm.
Well, Logan takes over, and like I said,
First
that
turnover of the game.
Glimmer of hope stays open. Now, crazier things have happened, but this would be pretty crazy. Down 20 with under 9 to go.
Yeah, like the Bears punter having more yards than the quarterback.
Here's a end around. Tommy Check looking to throw. Hackbarth gets down the field. They'll throw back. Hackbarth makes a bobbling catch at midfield. He's on the run inside the 30. Runs out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Big plays going back and forth here in the fourth quarter.
Good throw by Tommy Check, too, down the field. And Hackbarth just using that size to get over the top and make a big play on the football. And the Rangers, just when we thought this game was probably going to be done, have new hope.
54 yards. So we've seen a 56-yard catch by Flanagan and 54 by Hackbarth within 3 plays of each other. And just like that, Logan's back in business at the 26.
I'm guessing Tommy will be the quarterback next year?
I'm going to guess so, yep.
Because you're a smart guy. That's why I'm asking you.
Yeah, I think that's
I'm just here for cheap entertainment and pressing buttons.
That's assumed. Here's Bradley Chuck looking to throw. Fires left. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage. I believe it was Richie Flanagan who got a hand on it.
Yeah, Flanagan just flew in there and made a great play on the football.
Bradley is just 1 of 7 in this second half, incomplete on his last 6 throws.
One thing, Czech has had time to throw the football tonight. Not a lot of pressure from the Tritons. However, as this game has gone on, you can see it leaking a little bit more.
Another update in the Aquinas game. They forced a St. Catherine's punt, and they have the ball with under 4 minutes to go. They trail 12-6 in that game, just across midfield here. Here's Bradley Check in this one. Fake the throw left, runs up the middle again. They've tried that a few times. It's worked better than that one did. It's just a couple of yards.
Check on the run. Tackle by Richie Flanagan.
The ball inside the 25, now at the 24-yard line, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 7, La Crosse, Logan.
Just inside the 24-yard line. 41-21, Notre Dame leads. Christian Collins well over 300 yards in 5 touchdowns tonight. He's got 212 in the second half alone. 3rd and 8 for the Rangers. Bradley Chuck looking to throw across the middle, down the seam. Incomplete, perfect coverage. That is Flanagan in coverage. Now the last 7 passes incomplete for Bradley Chuck in 4th and 8.
Yeah, Flanagan showing that athleticism. And mind you, that's a defensive end linebacker right there running stride for stride with a receiver.
And there was a flag on the play.
They're going to call a hold.
Is it a hold, I believe? So
yeah,
I think Notre Dame is going to decline it, but they haven't
I kind of wonder because
moved it yet.
Poyster was getting, I would say, held up under the left arm as he was coming around the edge.
They changed the down to 3rd, so they are going to move him backwards. So it's a 10-yard penalty on the hold. Couple of tough penalties for the Rangers in this half. A 15-yarder on a chop block and a 10-yard hold. And it is now 3rd and 18. Another Aquinas update. They've got 4th and 2 with 2:41 to go. And trailing by 6. So the Blue Golds are going to need a comeback like they have done a lot of times this year. Logan going to need one here, down by 20 with 7:42 to go. Check. Straight drop back. A lot of pressure. It's a screenplay over to the left. Roberts dropped it. It wasn't going to go much anywhere, and we got a late hit. It's going to be roughing the passer on Asa Poyster, and a free 15 yards and a 1st down for Logan.
Wow. And Poyster, in that situation just has to hold off and let the play develop. That's a bad penalty. As Notre Dame pretty much has Logan stopped here. A deep 4th down and 18, and now you give him 1st and 10.
So from the 24 to the 34 and now up to the 19-yard line, the Rangers are into the red zone here with 7:36 to go. Still needing 3 touchdowns. Trailing by 20. They only have the 2 timeouts. They took a timeout early in this half to get settled on a 4th and goal. That resulted in a score. Aquinas picked up their 4th down, so they keep the ball.
Of course they did.
At least I believe so. They're at the 41, so they got 41 yards to go, 2.5 minutes to go if they want to come back. So now just making it official, that head referee making that signal again.
1st and 10 after the penalty for Logan from the 19.
Trips out to the left again with Hackbarth, lone receiver right for checking the shotgun, who takes it and rolls out left. A lot of pressure on, and Notre Dame looked like they were in the huddle on that one as they tackled check in the backfield, loss of 2.
Yeah, they saw that one coming for sure. Good penetration on the play.
Tackled by Richie Flanagan. Loss of 2 on the
Now, Richie Flanagan's had himself a night here for the Triton defense. He's made some really good plays on the football. You know, and Poyster's been pretty quiet overall other than that penalty. You know, him and James Flanagan are just game wreckers sometimes in the backfield. Logan's offensive line's done a really good job.
2nd and 12. Tommy check in motion, left to right. He will get the ball. Throw back left, looking for check. Good defense, though. Now Tommy's going to have to run. He's got some space, some blockers. Inside the 15, runs out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So good athleticism shown by the freshman, and he gets something out of something that looked worse than nothing.
Well, they were trying to go to Bradley. You could see it. What I call the water boy play, as you run the quarterback out of the backfield for the big play, and good coverage by the Tritons.
So it sets up 3rd and 2 with the ball at the 11-yard line. Clock stops after check ran out of bounds.
Yeah, Check had the wherewithal not to throw that. Bobby Boucher probably still would have threw it, would be my guess. Just saying, Aaron.
Maxim Roberts rotates out into the flat, rolling left. Check throws it backwards to Tommy Check, looking to go on the move, breaking a tackle initially, but he's tackled for a loss of 1, and it's 4th and 3 for Logan.
Great defense again by Green Bay Notre Dame. You know, you talk about speed on the edges, and we've brought that up all season with the games that we've covered. The Tritons have shown a very good ability to do that here tonight.
Fourth and 3, ball at the 12. 6 minutes halfway through this 4th quarter, and the clock is ticking.
You know, the one thing about these games and this time of year, the steam coming off the huddle before they get to the line of scrimmage.
And we've got a whistle, timeout Logan. So they use one of those precious 2 remaining timeouts with 5:47 to go. 4th and 3 when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
With the holiday season here, it's time to head to Ace of Holman, a rewards members exclusive offer going on right now through December 2nd. How about this? Buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free, plus save $100 on an Ego single stage snow thrower, and save $70 on a DeWalt 20V Max drill and impact driver kit, and $50 on a DeWalt brushless driver and driver kit. Stop over at Ace of Holman on Holman Drive.
Bobcat's your home for industry-leading equipment. As you dig into your fall project list, stop at Bobcat of the Coulee Region in Dressbach or visit bobcatofthecouleeregion.com. In Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. 4th and 3 here for Logan, much easier than the 4th and 43 that Aquinas has right now. Update from that game. That is not even.
Did you say 4th and 43?
Yes, 4th and 43. Checks in the shotgun. Tommy in motion, left to right. Bradley rolls out to the right, stops, looks, pump fakes. He's under pressure, throwing off his back leg as he's being tackled, incomplete, and it's a turnover on downs, and that door shuts even more on the Logan Rangers' hopes of making a comeback here tonight.
Great defense by the Tritons, good coverage down the field. I don't know how many times we said that tonight, Aaron. They just do a good job in that secondary. Again, they have 13 interceptions on the year.
So Notre Dame takes over at their own 12-yard line. Turn, handoff. Collins working that right side and spurts through to the 16-yard line somehow. It was a big pack, but he figured out a way to get 4 yards.
Yeah, and you got to think the Tritons are just going to chew this clock as much as they can here.
Aquinas turned the ball over on downs as well. Go figure on 4th and 43. So St. Cat's can run down a lot of the clock. There'd be about 10 seconds left or so if Blue Gold's use their final timeout at some point.
I don't think I've ever heard of a 4th and 43.
There's an intentional grounding in there, a sack in there as well. 2nd and 6 for Notre Dame in this one. Handoff Collins working the left side, and he pushes up to the 19-yard line, a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 3, under 5 to go. Back in the I formation on 3rd and 3 for Notre Dame. Flanagan in motion from left to right, changing up that formation. And they will run it right behind him as Collins breaks through and picks up enough for the first down up to the 25-yard line, a gain of 6.
Yeah, just run a power right behind your strength of your offensive line as the time just fades away.
Unless Logan can make the extreme of comebacks. 0 for 2 for the Coulee region tonight in level 4 as the Blue Golds just fell to Racine St. Catherine's 12-6.
Oh.
So the Angels advance to the Division 4 state championship game.
My dreams of a Madison lunch are fading away.
Well, the dreams of 4 straight titles for the Blue Golds comes to an end as well.
Still an impressive run by Tom Lee and the Blue Golds.
Collins runs up the middle across the 30 to the 32-yard line, gain of 7.
They wore that BHAG pretty strong for 3 straight years.
Big, hairy, audacious goals. What they like to say. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. Notre Dame's just trying to run out this clock here. 2nd and 3 coming up, leading 41-21. It was a game for a long time here tonight. And then the Tritons just got their run game going in the second half. Collins well over 200 yards. He ran 70, 71, and 71 yards each on their first 3 possessions of the half. That's the difference in the game right now, as Collins will run right and is stacked up shy of the 35, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
You also got to give the Tritons defense credit. I think in the second half they really controlled the tempo. They made Logan, throw the ball a little bit more, which, they can do pretty well. But you could see the difference in the athletes in the secondary were pretty up there.
The Rangers got to the Notre Dame 15 and the Notre Dame 12 in this fourth quarter, and they were stopped on downs on both of them. So that's also the difference.
Logan's got nothing to be ashamed of, though, even if they lose tonight. What a run by the Rangers, and they got to be proud of what they've accomplished.
Pierce on the clock. Run down, the play clock run down. 3rd and 1, turns. Collins fumbles the ball. And I think Christian Collins got back on top of it after a loss of 1.
You don't see that happen very often.
No, especially for a team and 2 guys who have done that 5 million times over the last 2 years.
It's almost awkward to watch,
4th and 2. Is Notre Dame going to punt? Under 90 seconds to go. Looks like they will as Asa Poyster goes back to take his spot just inside the 20-yard line. They will punt as Poyster sends it away high. Good kick all the way back over to the 30. Sideways bounce, and it will go out of bounds at the 33 of the Rangers with 54 seconds remaining. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning, a locally family-owned company in West Salem, proudly serving residential and commercial customers. They provide free estimates and a 24-hour emergency service with quality work, great communication, and reasonable prices. G&T Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. 3-in-1 Construction, located next to the post office in West Salem. They specialize in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. For residential and commercial jobs, give them a call, 608-317-8615, or check out all their services at 3in1construction.net.
3 things Scotty pays for people to do. 3-in-1 Construction.
Chuck takes the snap, hands off to Maxim Roberts across the 35, up to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Just Roberts' second carry of the night. Roberts was a big reason why they've got to level 4, but
Absolutely.
they just didn't get the carries here tonight.
Well, in the second half, they really had to amp up that passing game a little bit. This Notre Dame team is for real. There's no question about that.
Should be the final snap of the game. Final snap of an outstanding season for the Logan Rangers as Roberts gets the handoff again up the middle, up to the 40-yard line for a gain of 2. And that will do it. The Notre Dame Academy Tritons, 41-21 over the Logan Rangers in level 4. They advance to the state championship game next week against Catholic Memorial, a matchup that a lot of people expected to see all the way back at the beginning of the season. The place to meet your family and friends before and after the game in downtown West Salem, Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill. They have made from scratch daily lunch specials. You can find them on Facebook. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill, downtown West Salem. Outstanding season for the Rangers comes to a close. An outstanding season for the Tritons continues next week. We'll talk about it all. Scotty will break down the game. We'll get you your stats. We'll get you scores all across the state. And we'll get you to our Rural Mutual Insurance Player of the Game, brought to you by the Kevin Carlson Agency in Holmen. For home, auto, life, and business insurance, contact Kevin Carlson. We'll discuss Player of the Game over the break. We'll tell you who it is when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Hey, it's Trevor from North Country Steak Buffet. We understand the picky eaters and the dreaded what's for dinner questions. Kids want pizza, mom wants salad, dad wants steak. Wednesday nights, we have all that, plus 3 wing flavors, Caribbean jerk, Frank's Red Hot, and even garlic parmesan for those with a mild taste bud. We also have white rice and a phenomenal beef and broccoli made by yours truly. Your kids will love the variety, and so will you. See all our menus at northcountrysteakbuffet.com, 2526 Rose Street, La Crosse.
Hi, it's Chris Riggles with RE/MAX Results. With interest rates at their highest in over a decade, the housing market has become a lot more complex. Yet, homeowners are still selling their homes for the highest prices we've ever seen. If you're looking to sell or buy, give me a call or visit onalaskarealty.com. I'd be happy to explain the positives and negatives of the market and if it's the right time for you.
Visit onalaskarealty.com.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk.
Semifinal championship medal.
Video of our high school football game of the week streams live on the ESPN La Crosse app, ESPNLacrosse.com, and on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube channel. It's brought to you by Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC. Union State Bank, 120 years of financial strength. Happy to sponsor our game of the week live video stream. Green Bay Notre Dame, De La Bay Academy. The Tritons advance 41-21 over the Logan Rangers. Well-played game by Notre Dame here tonight, especially in the second half on the ground. Scotty, Logan kept it in a game for quite a while, as we expected, but eventually just the talent and size of Notre Dame separated things.
Yeah, I mean, especially once you got to, I would say, the fourth quarter here, they really separated themselves. And, you know, give Logan credit, though. They had an amazing run, and they played such great football down the stretch. And honestly, tonight, other than a couple penalties there, and I thought they played a great game against the Tritons. But Green Bay Notre Dame has just done what they've done all year. I mean, they run behind that powerful, athletic, and very, very large offensive line. And, man, they just do such a great job at the point of attack of creating space for Christian Collins. And, you know, Collins, you know, to me, he's a good back. He's got great vision, good power. He gets around the edge really well, and he showed some speed that he could separate in the open field. But you combo that with that offensive line of the Tritons, that's a dangerous combination. And I mean, going into this game, you know, I was pretty impressed with what I saw, you know, for what they've done throughout the season. You know, seeing it live, though, is a whole different ball of wax because, man, can they move for guys that size and really open up a lot of space for Collins to do what he does well. And they don't make a lot of mistakes. They're very methodical. They do a good job with ball control. They just control everything, and they suffocate you with just that power running game, the offensive line, and a defense that has really good athletes on every level. The Tritons are for real. They're the reason why they're the number one team in Division III for a reason why they were probably the overall number one seed, you know, coming into this tournament for this division. And I wouldn't be surprised if we hear from Camp Randall next week that the Tritons are the state champions for Division III.
We'll get to our Kevin Carlson Agency Player of the Game. For home, auto, life, and business insurance, contact Kevin Carlson. Christian Collins going to be our Kevin Carlson Agency Player of the Game. We'll talk to the Notre Dame running back coming up in just a little bit. Outstanding numbers, crazy type of numbers for Collins tonight. We'll get to that in just a little bit. We'll get you stats, some scores as well as we continue our post-game coverage here on ESPN La Crosse. St. Joseph Equipment offers new and used farm equipment in Norwalk, Richland Center, and St. Joseph's Ridge with inventory from popular brands such as Case IH, New Holland, Massey Ferguson, Kubota, and many more. Check them out at stjosephequipment.com. We'll get to Christian Collins in just a little bit. We will get to our stats and scores when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor is proud to be an official game day sponsor of Coulee Region Sports. Every Friday, present your student ID and get $2 off every single item on our menu. Turn our $3 Kid Scoop into a $1 Kid Scoop when you present your student ID. Celebrate the football season with us at Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor, and let's start a tradition where the fun never stops.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes and Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special, which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast.
With driveultra.org, you're in the driver's seat. Ultra Federal Credit Union giving you the information you need to make smart choices and get into the car you love. Ultra Federal Credit Union, it's where you belong. Will your furnace make it through another heating season? Now's the time to upgrade to an Armstrong air system from Rish Heating and Air Conditioning in West Salem. Call them at 786-2676. And, of course, your one-stop shop for award-winning burgers and an ice cream selection of 24 flavors is Crossroads Bar and Grill. Go and find them in the Timbers Building at 426 2nd Avenue South on Alaska. Crossroads Bar and Grill. We'll get to our Kevin Carlson Agency Player of the Game. If we can locate them, they're over celebrating with all the fans over towards the right of us. So we'll see if we're efforting Christian Collins, our Player of the Game. As we move along here, we'll get you stats and scores as well from around the state when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream.
Do you own a business, or do you maybe manage a business? Talk with Sherry at Noble Insurance in Onalaska. Noble Insurance specializes in business insurance, from larger commercial firms to banks to contractors, or much smaller businesses with only a few employees. As for the rest of us, we could all use some help from time to time on home, auto, or even life insurance. From a new home to a new teen driver, or even operating a business, Sherry can help you. Noble Insurance, just up the hill, Main Street, Onalaska.
Hey, it's Trevor from North Country Steak Buffet. We understand the picky eaters and the dreaded what's for dinner questions. Kids want pizza, mom wants salad, dad wants steak. Wednesday nights, we have all that, plus 3 wing flavors, Caribbean jerk, Frank's Red Hot, and even garlic parmesan for those with a mild taste bud. We also have white rice and a phenomenal beef and broccoli made by yours truly. Your kids will love the variety, and so will you. See all our menus at northcountrysteakbuffet.com, 2526 Rose Street, La Crosse.
Hi, it's Chris Riggles with RE/MAX Results. With interest rates at their highest in over a decade, the housing market has become a lot more complex. Yet, homeowners are still selling their homes for the highest prices we've ever seen. If you're looking to sell or buy, give me a call or visit onalaskarealty.com. I'd be happy to explain the positives and negatives of the market and if it's the right time for you.
Visit onalaskarealty.com.
If you keep turning up the thermostat and you just aren't getting warmer, maybe you need a new furnace. Call Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, your Armstrong air dealer, and experience warm comfort throughout your house. Upgrade to a money-saving, energy-efficient, and reliable Armstrong air system. If your existing furnace is leaving you in the cold, it's time to call Rish Heating. They'll solve your heating problems. Depend on your Armstrong air dealer to keep you comfortable year-round. Rish Heating and Air Conditioning, downtown West Salem. Call them at 786-2676.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Don't let banking be stressful. Union State Bank is a family-owned bank at the forefront of technology. Our mobile app lets you manage your finances on your time. Deposit a check, pay bills, manage your debit card, transfer funds, and receive real-time alerts. We bring banking to the palm of your hand so you can easily track your account wherever life takes you. At one of our locations or on the go, Union State Bank puts you first. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy has moved from La Crosse to West Salem. The Prescription Center is now located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16, just across from Linda's Bakery. This compounding pharmacy is able to create medications specifically for you, your family, and your pets. The same great service and staff are still available. The only thing that's changed is the address. Call 608-788-4500 to learn how your compounding pharmacist can help you, your family, and your pets.
With the holiday season here, it's time to head to Ace of Holman, a rewards members exclusive offer going on right now through December 2nd. How about this? Buy a $50 gift card, get a $10 gift card free, plus save $100 on an Ego single stage snow thrower, and save $70 on a DeWalt 20V Max drill and impact driver kit, and $50 on a DeWalt brushless driver and driver kit. Stop over at Ace of Holman on Holman Drive.
Welcome back into Wisconsin Rapids here with our Kevin Carlson Agency Player of the Game, Notre Dame running back Christian Collins. 37 carries, 340 yards, and 5 touchdowns for you tonight. Kind of a normal day's work for you, at least in terms of the workload. You're used to this kind of workload and this kind of production.
Yeah, I mean, just like a normal day in the office. I mean, it's just like, it's just our scheme, you know. We just pound the rock.
You guys have a huge offensive line. Yeah, your tight end with James Flanagan as well. Those guys make it pretty easy for you to hit the hole.
Absolutely, I can't do it without them. I mean, I'm just the runner. They gotta open up the holes, and they sure do it.
You guys have been looking to get back to the state championship game, and now you finally did it, winning here 41-21. You're going to take on a Catholic Memorial team that's pretty darn good as well. Maybe a collision course, two of the best teams here in Division III. How excited are you and the team to get back to a state championship game?
Oh, we're super excited. I mean, we've been saying November 22nd since the first day of practice, since the first day of camp. We've been waiting for this moment. We've been practicing. We've been going super hard, and we know that Catholic Memorial will be a good team, and we think we can contend with them. Absolutely.
Was there something said at halftime for you guys about getting you the ball and creating more space for you? Because the first 3 drives, it was run with you, run with you, run with you, over and over and over. You went 70 yards, 71, and 71 all by yourself. Was there something at halftime said that maybe, got your offense going a little bit more than it did in the first half?
Absolutely. Our motto is keep the foot on the gas, and that's what we do. The last few games we have come out a little bit slow in the second half, and we just kind of pumped each other up, and we got going in the second half, and that's what really changed the game.
How about your defense as well? They held Logan to just the 1 score in that second half, an offense that had been rolling pretty well over the past 2 weeks, including their quarterback, Bradley Check. What about that the defensive performance here tonight?
I mean, our defense is really fun to watch. I mean, as an offensive guy, I really like watching our defense do their stuff, and I have a lot of faith in them that they can get stops and we can get the job done with them on top.
How about your team all season long? You mentioned back all the way when camp started, you guys were talking about November 22nd. Now to see that come to realization, you guys are there. How hungry are you going to be more hungry now that you've reached that point, or do you think you guys have been this hungry all season long? You're ready for this?
Oh, we've been hungry all season long. I mean, we've been hungry since day one, and in the weight room we've been saying it. I mean, it's just we're ready for this moment, and we're ready to get the job done.
It's a culture thing, right?
Absolutely it is. Yep.
Christian Collins, our Kevin Carlson Agency Player of the Game. 37 carries, 340 yards, and 5 touchdowns here tonight. One of the best 3 runners statistically in the entire state of Wisconsin. Christian, congrats on the win. Thanks for coming up here. Good luck next week.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
We'll be right back here on ESPN La Crosse, free on our mobile app.
St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk has a full lineup of proven Bobcat equipment, helping you power through the most challenging jobs and toughest projects to get more done. Stop into St. Joseph Equipment in Norwalk to demo the latest in compact track loaders, skid steer loaders, excavators, and compact tractors from the leader in compact equipment. The factory-trained technicians at St. Joseph Equipment can provide the regular service that keeps your equipment running strong. St. Joseph Equipment, proud to be your authorized Bobcat dealer in Norwalk. 3-in-1 Construction, the name to remember for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. You see, 3-in-1 Construction specializes in 3 things: drywall, metal framing, and painting. If you have any one of those projects in mind, whether it be residential or commercial, call 3-in-1 Construction at 608-317-8615 or email Jared at 3in1construction.net. Contact 3-in-1 Construction for all of your drywall, metal framing, or painting projects. They're located next to the post office downtown West Salem.
Don't let banking be stressful. Union State Bank is a family-owned bank at the forefront of technology. Our mobile app lets you manage your finances on your time. Deposit a check, pay bills, manage your debit card, transfer funds, and receive real-time alerts. We bring banking to the palm of your hand so you can easily track your account wherever life takes you. At one of our locations or on the go, Union State Bank puts you first. Union State Bank, where customers and community come first. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Man, it is really coming down out there. You might want to slow down.
Hey, this is a 4-wheel drive. It can handle this downpour.
I told you to slow down.
Honey, are you okay?
I'm fine, but our vehicle sure is a mess.
No matter how it happens, for expert repair of your vehicle, there's just one place to go: Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem. Derek will deal with your insurance company, making repairing your vehicle simple, easy, and hassle-free. When this happens, the place to take your vehicle for expert body repair is Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem.
The Prescription Center Pharmacy, located in the same building as West Salem Health Mart Pharmacy on Highway 16. This compounding pharmacy able to create medication specifically for you, your family, and your pets. Call 608-788-4500. Take a look at our stats from tonight's game. As a team for the Logan Rangers, no turnovers. They created 2 sacks for a loss of 13 yards, 4 penalties for 35 yards, 4 punts for 159. 14 first downs, 7 in each half, 184 through the air, 164 on the ground for a total of 348. For Notre Dame, 1 turnover as a lost fumble late in the fourth quarter, 1 sack for a loss of 6, 3 penalties for 25 yards, 2 punts for 65, 18 first downs, 9 in each half, 83 passing yards, 392 on the ground for 475 total yards. Individually for the Rangers, Bradley Check, 7 for 21 for 130 yards tonight. He was incomplete on his final 8 passes of the game. Maxim Roberts was 0 for 1, and Tommy Check, 1 for 1 for 54 yards. Bradley Check on the ground, 26 carries, 144 yards, and 3 touchdowns. 3 runs for Maxim Roberts for 13 yards, and Tommy Check, 4 carries for 7 yards. Through the air, Jacob Hackbarth had 3 catches for 80 yards. Tommy Check, 1 for 19. Tommy Check, 1 for 11. Owen Check, 1 for 19. Maxim Roberts, 1 for 13. And Andrew Stanton, 2 for 61. For the Tritons, Max Pierce was 3 of 4 throwing the ball for 83 yards. Christian Collins, our player of the game, brought to you by Kevin Carlson in Holman. 37 carries, 340 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Charlie Hornacek, a 46-yard touchdown run, and a 6-yard carry for Whitehouse. Through the air, Hornacek, 1 for 6. James Flanagan, 2 for 77. And, of course, the most important stat, the score, 41-21. Notre Dame beats Logan. Bradley Check walking down towards the sideline. His career in football comes to an end. Great season for him. He'll end up in the top 5 in rushing yards and top 5 in rushing touchdowns. I believe 36 on the year. Christian Collins surpassed him tonight. He's got 37 on the year. So outstanding season for Bradley Check. We'll see him in basketball coming up in just a couple of weeks.
Yeah, this is like your favorite night of the year. You don't
I
get to deal with me
I
for
get like 3 weeks,
from me. Yeah.
Oof. Man, this is heaven.
I know. I figured you'd say that. You got lots of matzo waiting for you, I'm sure, too.
Yeah. I mean, I got an hour-and-a-half drive home, as do you.
Well, I'm going to bed. I have to get up early. So.
Lots of matzos surpass sleep in
No,
importance.
not when you get to be my age, my friend.
Get it.
I sound old now.
Stop by Festival Foods. Get yourself a lots of matzah because we don't have the Festival Foods post-game show this week.
And see, I don't get to talk to Papa Sam. My night's like all wonky now.
I know.
I actually get to drive like
but
straight home.
But you know what? Since we don't have the Festival Foods post-game show, we can give all the scores coming up in just a little bit.
Oh, my gosh, Aaron,
I'm
what
gonna
a
spoil
tease.
the party. I'm going to spoil the party.
You must be an award-winning broadcaster.
Yeah.
That was great.
Car accidents happen. Adrenaline Auto Body of West Salem knows you want it fixed fast. You want it fixed right. They deal with insurance. Get your car back on time. Adrenaline Auto Body, 481 West Avenue North, West Salem. We'll get you scores. Who's made it to the state championships in the 7 divisions when we come back on the ESPN La Crosse YouTube stream. Find it on our free mobile app.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees. Free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Are you ready for it? Old Man Winter is set to kick into full gear. And at Bobcat of the Coulee region, they've got you set. Bobcat is stocked up for all of your snow removal needs. Whether it's a new machine or attachment, nobody does it like Bobcat. Also, check out their year-end closeout deals on all in-stock Bobcat and Hustler turf mowers at Bobcat of the Coulee region, Dresbach.
Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor is proud to be an official game day sponsor of Coulee Region Sports. Every Friday, present your student ID and get $2 off every single item on our menu. Turn our $3 Kids Scoop into a $1 Kids Scoop when you present your student ID. Celebrate the football season with us at Crossroads Ice Cream Parlor, and let's start a tradition where the fun never stops.
Hi, it's James from Food Dudes in Holman, back again. Everybody seems to have a weekly special, but here at Food Dudes, we sort of go next level. We've ran over 90 weekly specials and haven't duplicated one yet. From the Big Country Breakfast Sand, to the Gambino Panino, to the very popular Sweet Mother of Garlic Parm. So when you stop at Food Dudes, try our weekly special, which likely means something you've never tried before and definitely something you'll absolutely love.
Food Dudes, Holman, fresh food fast.
Welcome back in. Get you some scores from around the state. Catholic Memorial advances. They'll take on this Notre Dame team. They beat Wisconsin Lutheran 31-14. Bayport beat DC Everest, a 7 seed, to advance to state. Muskego beats McGuanago 16-14 in a conference battle. First time ever a team with a losing conference record has made the state championship game for Muskego.
That's very interesting.
Yes. Let's see here. Rice Lake beat West De Pere 31-24. Rice Lake advances to the state final in D2 this year. Slinger advances over Badger by 7. Baldwin Woodville beats Winneconne 40-16. So Baldwin Woodville will face Racine St. Catherine's because they beat Aquinas 12-6, ending the Blue Gold's chance at a 4th straight state title. So congrats to those two teams. Wrightstown crushes Northwestern by 31, 47-16. Stratford over Prairie du Chien, 26-25. The difference, a blocked extra point super early in the game.
I feel
so
really
Stratford,
bad for Blake Theory and that great career and not being able to get to Madison. That's just crazy.
Yeah. Grantsburg beats Bondwell 34-29. Lomira shuts out 8-seed Belleville 36-0. So the Cinderella run for Belleville comes to an end. Edgar, that's a powerhouse. They're back in the state final. They edge out Boyceville 21-20. And Potosi-Cassville beat Kenosha St. Joe's 26-15.
That's going to be a game. Potosi-Cassville and Edgar.
Yes.
That's going to be a really good game.
That'll be an outstanding matchup in Division 7.
How
Tomorrow,
about Rice Lake going up a division and still making state?
Yep. Tomorrow, the division, or rather the 8-man championship game will be played right here at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School. It is St. Thomas Lena against Owen Withee. Owen Withee is a powerhouse team this year, so you can check that one out tomorrow right here at Wisconsin Rapids. That'll do it for us here tonight. 41-21, Notre Dame. The Tritons advance over the Logan Rangers in advance to take on Catholic Memorial next Friday morning in the Division III state championship game. That'll do it for our football coverage this year. We've had a ton of fun doing it. Thanks for following along with us. You can catch us on the radio, ESPN La Crosse 105.5, and on this exact YouTube stream on our free mobile app as well. For basketball, we'll have basketball coverage coming up beginning in December, so stay tuned
That's
for
indoors.
all of that. I know, yeah,
Yeah.
it is, gladly.
It
because
is.
It's starting to get pretty cold here late at nights. So we'll get to basketball in just a few weeks right here on ESPN La Crosse. One final time, signing off for football, 41-21. The Logan Rangers fall in the Division 4, or the Division 3 Level 4 state semifinal game, just their second ever appearance. Notre Dame wins it, 41-21. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, everybody.